No, but they look at things different. Winning's important. Maybe the most important thing.
No. That's not what they were looking at in here. They had Derrick Henry under Nick Chubb, bro.
Well, he didn't play. He was hurt.
He didn't play.
If you're not, your availability is your best ability. I see. You got to have a player's mentality.
Bro, it's the starting. It's the top 100 people now. Forward. It's the starting 100 people now, bro.
No, it's from last season.
Are you sure?
1,000%.
Let me see. All right, if it's from last season, I can understand that.
Wait. Is that what we're basing our list on? Because we can base our list on whatever the hell we want to. Are we doing it going into this season?
I thought this was going into the season.
No,
the top 100 is based off of last season.
Last season, yeah.
Last season.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the top 100 is based off what happened this season. That's why I'm
because if you go into next season, what if it's a group of people that feel the same way LaShawn McCoy do about Kenny Pickett? The next day, you know, Kenny Pickett top 10 going into next season. That would just be crazy, bro. That would just be insane.
No, this is predicting. No, you guys got it wrong. This is predicting.
Oh, predicting.
This is predicting the top 100 people, bro. Yeah, y'all got it wrong.
No, it's not, bro. It's based off of last season performance.
The title says NFL Ranked 2022, predicting the top 100 players with stats, notes, and quotes for the league's best.
That top 100 list that came out was off of last season.
Oh my God, bro.
Which list y'all talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What list is you?
This has Patrick Mahomes number one. This has Patrick Mahomes number one.
Oh, you talking about ESPN?
Oh, we're talking about the NFL top 100 list that came out when they ranked all the players from past.
For NFL Network.
No, I'm talking about the one that just dropped, bro.
No, we're not talking about that, Dub. The one that has a fucking TV show for it. The top 100. That's what we're talking about.
Oh my God.
The one that has the TV show for it is based off of last season.
I can't win now. I can't. The topic of the doc is ESPN's top 100 list. So I don't know how y'all got that confused.
The NFL's. We're all thinking the NFL's top 100 list.
ESPN dropped that. I'm reading the doc. ESPN dropped their top 100 players in the league.
What the? All right, Ben, I'm sorry. I mean, Dub, we're sorry. Jesus.
Yeah, bro. Anyways, Ron, I think you're mute. Ron, are you muted? Oh, never mind.
So that's still stupid putting that list up when the NFL just dropped the top 100 list.
Even though it's common sense to know what top 100 we're going to be all thinking about. The list that's been coming out for the last 10 years.
That was voted by the players.
That comes out every year.
When did that NFL list drop?
It's been dropping week by week. They give you like 10 at a time. So it just dropped the top ones where it put who did it have? Brady at 1, Donald at 2.
Yeah. Rodgers at 3.
Rodgers at 3.
Can't remember who 5 was. But that's all that matters. Cup was the best receiver in the league.
Actually, no, what matters is it had Brady at 1 and Justin Herbert at 40.
It didn't have Justin Herbert at 40.
It sure did.
It damn sure did.
Damn sure did. Crazy.
Damn sure did.
No respect.
Where's this list? Where's this fucking list? I need to find
I promise you that boy was at 40 because the players care about wins and losses.
Yes,
he absolutely was at 40, and I want to shout out everybody in the chat. Here we are with another episode of Players Choice Gridiron. We are about to get into some crazy stuff today. We got a crazy episode for you today. I know it's going to be a lot of discrepancies based on who everybody thinks is top 10, who ends up in the 30s, and people who you think should be in the 30s that end up in the 10s. It's going to be fun. How you guys feeling today? Ben, what's up with you, man?
Great, bro. Been doing good, bro. And I mean, I'm ready.
Justin Herbert predictions?
Oh shit!
Oh, Justin Herbert for MVP next season.
Okay. No, I'm talking about on the list.
Like 2023?
Yeah. I think, Next season. Oh, and Herbert will be like top 5 quarterback next year. If he ain't y'all top 5 now, then he gonna be there next year, this coming season.
Got you. Y'all make sure to like the video if you in here already.
That's not ridiculous.
Speaking of that's not ridiculous, Fluent.
I want to congratulate. I want to congratulate the I think we're going to call it I don't know if it's the not Super Bowl. We got to come up with a name for our preseason champs, the Chicago Bears. Congratulations on going undefeated. I'd like to thank all the coaches, all the players, everyone that put in their blood, sweat, and tears to make us undefeated in the preseason. We probably exceeded our win total for the whole season in the preseason, so I'm very excited.
I'm so mad I didn't have
how embarrassing is that?
Preseason.
Jesus.
Celebrating for the preseason, bro.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
That's all we got this year. Hey, it's more than you're going to get out of the Jets.
You already know what I'm on.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm on. So I don't even want to go there right now.
Go ahead and talk to us, J. Rob. How you doing today?
I'm feeling great. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, bro.
Y'all boys
Man,
ready?
I'm feeling pretty nasty looking at this NFL list. This list is terrible.
It's not terrible.
So you know more than the players, Doug?
I just don't like this fucking list.
I like what people argue with me and say, but he's a player, he knows more. And then when they see what the players say, they're like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's why I like the top 100, because those who debate it, it's like, well, the players are saying this now. Like,
question. I might get straight to a question. So y'all got Tom Brady number 1 because he's the GOAT? Is that all?
And he balled out last year.
Led the league in yards and touchdowns.
I get it.
And he should have been MVP.
It's not crazy to say. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad his connection was messing up right there.
This is my thing.
This could be the best show. Dubs on mute. I love it.
Number 1 should be the dude that won them the Super Bowl.
Matthew Stafford should be number 1.
No.
He was not the best player in the NFL.
No, I'm talking about like the Super Bowl. What made them win the game? Aaron Donald.
Oh, Cooper Douglas Cup. Our Lord
Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald could be number 1. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I'm actually not mad at that. I definitely agree that if Aaron Donald was at 1, I definitely agree, Ben. I wouldn't have been upset with it. I think the reason why usually a quarterback is always number 1 is because nobody impacts the game in football quite like the quarterback. And I think when the players look at their list, they always are going to account, like, the quarterback is always going to get a little bit of a nudge because Tom Brady affects the game a little bit more than Aaron Donald does. And it's just by position, you know what I'm saying? So, and I think too, like you said, this is voted by the players. Like Tom Brady, 45 and led the league in passing yards. I mean, it's hard for nostalgia's sake that everybody saw him dominate for the last 20 years, and he's still leading the league in passing at 45. I'm not mad at him being number 1.
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of find it weird from all these people trying to say that Tom Brady. Like, I be hearing people say Josh Allen is better than Tom Brady. The shit doesn't make any sense because in 2020, like, Ben, be real. Like, in 2020, where did you have, or 2021, the year that Brady won, where did you have Tom Brady?
He was easily top 3.
So
top
what?
5. Yeah.
No, he's still easily top 5, is he not?
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
I'm saying Tom Brady in that year, a large portion of people had Tom Brady as a number 1. So I don't understand what their eyes are seeing from a crazy drop off from what Tom Brady did this year from 2021, 2020. Tom Brady's still the same caliber of player where he was back then. Doesn't make sense why you guys trying to knock him out of the top 5 or top 3. Shit makes no sense. Am I lagging?
Oh yeah.
Shit.
I'm just saying, like, we go by last season.
Dub, you still ain't fixed that Wi-Fi?
I'm using
He's on dial-up,
jackass.
My bad. I'm just asking a question. I probably could have asked it more politely. My bad. I probably could have texted you too. Go ahead, Ben. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good. But like, and then if you want to talk about last season, like Rodgers back-to-back MVP, like, I think he should be like 2. Me personally, this would be my list. I'll have Aaron Donald 1. I have Aaron Rodgers 2. I have probably Cup 3, Brady 4. That's probably where I do.
So off last season, you think Aaron Rodgers had a better complete
he won MVP?
Season
he won MVP?
No. They based it off the whole season.
Playoffs included.
Oh no,
That's what they basing it off of, man. That's what they base it off of. How you think Brady got the one? He still balled, came down into a possession, a great possession of the number 4 player. Cooper Kupp ran the hell out of that corner post, bro. He really destroyed Murphy Bunting with that corner post. Like, come on now. Like, it ain't like Brady just got ran off the field by the Rams. Like, they won based off of who been balling the whole season. That's why I was like, shit, that 1 through 5, you really can rotate them all and say, oh yeah, they could be number 1. But if you just really base off the whole season, I think Aaron Rodgers get a lot more love just based off of what he's already done. But I mean, I would have had Kupp 3. Kupp easy could have been 2. He could have easily been 1. Like, that was like one of the most historical runs by a player like in NFL history I've really seen, bro. I know people don't like Kupp just because he's not as aesthetically pleasing as y'all would want him to be, and he don't gritty in the end zone and all of that. But if you just take it for what it's worth, bro, that boy balled out, bro. Like, seriously, dog. Like no joke. That was like probably one of the best seasons. So if you want to put Kupp, somebody like that, but Aaron Rodgers, bro, come on, 6-10. This dude's supposed to be the wheeling, dealing, gunslinger, sidearm all over the field. All y'all like him. He play off perks and acid and mushrooms and all of this. Mm-hmm. And you lose the game 6-10, bro. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he beat fluent Chicago's Bears off that perky.
My knee.
No wonder. No, I think that was the game he did the I still own you. He did that off a perk. Oh my god.
I think he's mad. I think Aaron Rodgers was just mad because that ugly actress dumped him or whatever.
Oh my god. Damn, Fluent. My man popped a perk and gave y'all 21 and said, pass the sticks.
Yeah, we stink.
Yo, so does anybody else have any other discrepancies with the NFL's top 100 list?
I mean, it's nasty that Mac Jones, he ranked higher than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins did have a better year than Mac Jones, but I mean, I don't know. Mac was pretty mid to me this year. I ain't finna just be like, oh,
look at this
coming to Brady.
I mean, I'm not.
I don't know that I can pick. Look, we can nitpick a bunch of them. There's like 40 people you can move around. I think one thing we realize though is that players value. They don't just look at last season. Let's be honest, right? They give more love to players who've played and proven it for more than 1 year, right? Which explains Herbert being 40. They want people who win. They want people who win consistently. They want people who are good consistently. Because you could see there's more older players in the top 10, with a couple of exceptions, Jonathan Taylor, TJ Watt, but there's more older guys in there than younger guys. So I think they value a little bit, I don't want to say longevity, but prove it. More than one good season for the most part, with exceptions. Winning is important. So it's interesting. You see where the players' minds is at.
I can also piggyback off that. My bad, Doug. Go ahead.
I mean, if the criteria is like based off of last season performance, the players are judging this off of based off like who had the better season. So I can understand this list completely. But this is just, I don't think that this is just like a better players list. This is just
where you would rank them. No one, there's no criteria per se. It's just you rank.
Y'all were just telling me that was all based off last season. So which one is it? I don't fucking know.
It might be. You don't know a player. People have biases, and they're going to look at a player and they're going to say, "Hey, Tom Brady's the GOAT." So I'm going to give him. If it's a tie, I'm going to give it to the guy better.
Well, listen, you don't know either. But if everybody is saying that this is a list that was based off of last season, then honestly, I'm not really mad at this list. But that doesn't mean that this list is a top 100 ranked players list, because it's a different criteria. I told you all the time, if I was ranking Cooper Kupp last year as a better season, shit, he damn well deserved the top 5. I didn't think he was a top 5 player though. This is a whole different criteria.
So how they get the list, I'll break it down for you guys because I don't think you guys know it. They tally it. So they ask how many people. They be like, oh, he's number 1, he's number 10, he's that. So they collect all the numbers of however many times they say he was 1 or 10 or whatever, and they divide that by whatever number they come up with, and that's how you get their rank right there. Then pretty much, I'm pretty sure the reason why Brady is 1 They kept saying it over and over. Who the best player in the NFL? They kept saying Tom Brady. Tom Brady. That's
the only person they could think of. Like, and honestly, in their minds, they could only think of Tom Brady, and it's true.
Shoot.
I mean, I also got to piggyback.
Tom Brady could be the
said
best.
about
Damn,
this.
he's top 2.
I could definitely easily piggyback off.
44 years old, still dominating the league.
Still dominating.
People can say what they want. Rodgers played a conservative brand of football. That's why he can't win games when it matters. And if you don't have a top 5 defense, like especially on that D line, bro, he ain't never gonna do nothing in the playoffs. So I understand y'all like Aaron Rodgers because, like I said, he do what the young kids do, like to pop a perk and get in the shower with his homeboys, throw the ball all over the field sideways, bro. But it's not conducive to winning. As you can see it, bro, you can win all them regular season games all you want to. Let's just be real. Aaron Rodgers ain't went to the Super Bowl in 12 years. That's all you guys need to know.
Can we read it? There's a really interesting super chat. Do you want to read it, Ron? It has to do with what we're talking about.
Hold on.
Are you being for real or is it joking?
No, I'm being dead serious. It has to do with Brady being number 1 and somebody else who should be number 2 in this person's eyes.
The super chat is from none other than my man Trent McGahee.
He said,
and he knows quarterbacks. He drafted 8 of them in fantasy. He knows quarterbacks.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. Jeez.
He said, bro, Bama, get off the catnip, please. Brady didn't have a better season than A-Rod. A-Rod led him in every stat category besides yards and TDs.
Oh, the 2 most important.
And mind
that's funny as hell.
And mind you, Brady has the 2nd most pass attempts ever. Bama.
So you bringing up them 2nd most passing attempts, I can bring up that he's 44 years old and able to throw the ball almost 700 times. So I mean, if anything, that could be even more credit to Brady. So I mean, and your little boyfriend y'all love so much, Shaggy Hair Herbert, he wasn't too far off. He threw that bitch like 670 times. Like, bro, stop, bro. Y'all just dick eating over 30, 40 more times, bro. And the dude is 44, still better than a lot of the other quarterbacks y'all had, like y'all like so much that don't win, bro. That they just do trendy shit that y'all love to hop on all the time, bro. Like,
I'm sorry, did he say that Rodgers led him in every statistical category
except yards and touchdowns?
Can I just read something real quick? Because this is the comparison of Brady to Rodgers in 2021. I'll just tell you the stat and who led. Pass attempts, Brady. Completions, Brady. Pass yards, Brady. Pass yards per game, Brady. Total touchdowns, Brady. Pass per rush first down, Brady. Total EPA, Brady. Total EPA from ESPN, Brady. Total where are my points above average, Brady. DYAR, Brady. TD drives led, Brady. Offensive points per game and starts, Brady. Are you seeing a trend here yet, guys? QBR. The only thing QBR was Aaron Rodgers, 0.3. That was the difference. 0.3.
Can I chime in? Can I chime in real quick for Trent? I gotta say one thing, and this is really
bring Trent up here.
Now I'm talking to Trent, but I'm also talking to the chat because he put in his comment. He put, just because you go farther in the playoffs don't mean you had a better season. Rex bum ass Grossman went to the Super Bowl and got his ass carried. All right, I gotta say one thing about that. Can we just stop bringing up one-offs in scenarios? Like,
that's what they do. That's what they do. They dig hop to the anomaly.
We take the most specific of specific cases just to prove a point.
It's only been like 3 cases noted like that in history.
Didn't Jared Goff and Jimmy G make the Super Bowl?
Just about to say,
Jared Goff passed 4,800 yards that year. You can look at Rex Grossman and Trent Dilfer. Yeah, they was abysmal going to it, but
there was
like
ass.
The only one. Them is like the only one-offs. The rest of them dudes that go to the Super Bowl really
most of our franchise, baby.
I figured out why Trent. I figued it out. It's because it's the TD to interception ratio.
No, but I'm gonna say the last.
He loves that.
He loves that.
But the last
part. Hold up, right quick, J-Rob. Hey, Dub, if you want Trent to come up here, Send him the link because I'm pretty sure he won't. I'm pretty sure he won't go for all of this that y'all talking about.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's going
up here and deep fry.
Yeah, let me send him.
I really don't want to do the Rodgers versus Brady conversation, bro, because there's no argument to have, bro. Like it's a waste. It's a waste, y'all. Like I'm gonna just keep it a buck. It's a waste. What are we having that conversation about for?
Thank you.
You know why? Do you know why we got the players pick Brady over Rodgers, Trent? Because mother effing Rodgers couldn't beat Jimmy G at the crib. Couldn't beat Tom Brady at the crib.
Where he was 22-2 in the playoffs.
The man went out and said on every publication that I want to have a Super Bowl and I want to have a NFC Championship in Lambeau. He got it twice and folded twice.
Y'all was on that D2 jumping up.
But the thing is, everybody wants to argue that Rodgers is better than Brady. Oh, Rodgers should have been number one because he got the MVP. Rodgers this, Rodgers that. When are we going to start being realistic? Stop all this. Oh, but he's a better physical player. He throws it better. It just looks better to me in my eyes. Let's start just being accountable for like results, y'all. Like why is results always such a big deal?
I'm about to agree with you, Dub. Patrick Mahomes might be top 5 because in 4 years starting in the league, he's already been to more Super Bowls than Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and how many?
One just as many.
That's results.
How many conference championships has Aaron Rodgers went to? I forget.
But how many he went to? I think he's 1-7.
He's 1-7.
He's only won once. Yeah,
he's only won one.
And Mahomes went.
He went to 4-1 too.
Mahomes is 500 right now.
You know what?
I'm in favor of sending Trent the link.
You know what?
I'm
coming over to that side, bro.
Come through, baby. I'm here. You know, I've been waiting for you. This is the thing I don't understand with people who try to say Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady now. Couldn't y'all just the same thing for like all-time rankings? Like, shouldn't Peyton Manning in your eyes be better than Tom Brady too? If y'all just looking at the player, y'all not doing it, bro.
No,
not you guys, but people who saying that Aaron Rodgers.
It doesn't fit Aaron Rodgers.
To me, Peyton Manning never looked better than Brady to me. What is Peyton Manning?
No, it's not. It's like a robot. Time. This is what I'm finna start doing. It's not time to rock. For them out there, them sack chasers, it's not time to ride that D yet when they talk about Peyton Manning. You see what I'm saying? You bring
sack chasers as in like defensive linemen and DNs.
Oh no, not sack chasers like that.
Yo, can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask all 5 of y'all a question honestly? When at what point in sports did it become like you had to win and be like, and it had to look a certain way for you to be like cemented in anything? Why does that always matter?
No, it just came with the TikTok trend and Jackson Mahomes, and I feel like these are.
What is this thing?
But this is the weird thing. But this is
cool.
But this is the weird thing. Like watching Brady
smoking every college, just running the rock down everybody's throat, nobody can stop it. It ain't the prettiest, but it's
in the same uniform.
But this is the weird thing. This is the weird thing, though. This is the weird thing. Like watching Tom Brady is fucking beautiful. I love watching Brady every time.
But I'll answer your question.
Dude's a fucking genius.
J-Rob, I will answer your question. Unfortunately, being the one who's old enough to see the transition, when it became is when TV started paying big money, and TV's paying big money to entertain people more than to play winning football. That's why we've gone more passing. That's why we've gone more 3-point shooting. It's in different, in a different sport. It's because TV deals pay the big money and they want exciting. Like I'm going to tell you a little something about hockey, and then I'll get to football in a second, and basketball for that matter. The New Jersey Devils used to play something called the neutral zone trap, and they would basically just think about like the 50s before there was a shot clock, and they used to do the 3-man weave, and they'd score like 20 points in a game. They would play that brand of hockey where it was just defensive lockdown. You never got any shots on net, and it was boring as hell. Nobody wanted to watch that. No one wants to watch you run your running back for 50 times and for 100 yards and have a 3-0 game. They don't want that. They want to see it aired out. So that's when it started to become, hey, let's promote, how beautiful Aaron Rodgers throws the ball, how beautiful this person does that, and that it's not good. It's good looking football. It's not necessarily winning football all the time. And that's what happened. TV deal. Too much money. You have to make it look good. And maybe Deion Sanders. You know,
I don't
look good, you feel good, you feel good, play good.
But like, come on, guys. I'm even looking at the chat. Like, bro, why is Taz out here saying Peyton Manning clears Tom Brady? Like, what do we be talking about, y'all? Like, what are we talking about?
He said, I mean, in the 2000, I mean, if we're talking about a decade, I mean, Peyton had more years of being that top guy than Tom Brady. You feel me? So I could understand for the 2000s decade. You feel me? Because Brady started going off in what year? Like 2003, 2004, I believe. That's when he really started going crazy.
What are you talking about, Dub?
I'm asking. I can't ask him. I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question, bro.
Okay.
When was the year that Brady started peaking? I forget the year, so I just need y'all to remind me.
I mean, you could probably
look the shit up.
Commander in Chief.
Oh, Jesus
but he started
Christ.
going crazy from 01 all the way to 04. Then you could probably say he got more developed. What is that? 5 years within that offense. You could say he was like real deal commander in chief. But I mean, just saying, bro, who was the offensive coordinator throughout them years? Because Bill Belichick is not no offensive.
I love it. He got carried by a top 10 defense. So how come everybody else with a top 10 defense didn't win? How come everybody else with a top 10 defense isn't the all-time leader in yards and touchdowns and all that other stuff? Why? If it's a top 10 defense, there's 9 other defense. Why is Brady only winning with the top 10 defense?
Yo,
it's everything. It's the New England way. They don't even know the New England way.
Yo, wait, can I say one thing too? Because we say that Peyton Manning dominated the 2000s and Brady didn't dominate the 2000s. Okay, 03 finished third in MVP. In 01, Pro Bowl. 04, Pro Bowl. In 05, finished top 3 in MVP. Finished 4th in Player of the Year, Pro Bowler. 07, MVP, Offensive Player of the Year. 08, that's when he got hurt. 09, Player of the Year. 2010, MVP, Player of the Year, Pro Bowl, All-Pro First Team.
Nah, he stinks.
So I'm gonna read off. No. It's not even. No, but
what was Peyton Manning surrounded by? Well, Peyton Manning should have been like Tom Brady and taken less money, and he would have had a better defense.
Nah, but J-Rob, hold up, J-Rob, because we're looking at it from the 2000s and the 2010s, right? In the year 2000, Brady had Manning had 4,400 yards. I don't know the accolades, so maybe you could find the accolades for me. He had 4,400 yards, 33 TDs, 15 interceptions. 2001, 4,000, 2002, 4,000, 2003, 4,000. He had almost a whole decade of throwing 4,000 plus, bro, with a couple 4,500.
Knocking Tom. No one's knocking Peyton Manning.
But this is I'm not knocking either. But then when we're talking about Brady, he didn't even play in the year 2000. He had 2,000 yards in the year 2001. In 2002, he had 3,700, 28, and 14. Like I said, he started emerging in 2003, 2004, but he wasn't even putting on the stats that Peyton Manning was doing. All I'm saying is, if we're saying for the whole decade, as in the whole decade, who was running that whole decade, I have to include the beginning stages and the whole end. So for the fact that Peyton Manning started off way better than Tom Brady, that's why I would say you have to give your hats off to Peyton Manning for that. Because he clears him for the first 2-3 years.
Manning. No one's knocking Peyton. Well,
I'm not saying you guys are. I'm just saying that like when we look at Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in that decade, Peyton Manning's beginning of that decade clears Tom Brady. And then Tom Brady started coming up and emerging and started closing that gap and emerged him over. But like, come on, bro.
I hate when y'all run to them stats, especially when it's a part of a generation I was able to see. When they used to play head to head, Peyton Manning used to beat the shit out of. Tom Brady used to beat the shit out of Peyton Manning. Regardless of all of them stats y'all talking about, that's why I say stats is so misleading. Because
so you told me in 2001 Brady was better than fucking Peyton Manning, bro? Are you serious?
Bro, are you serious? Every time they played, bro, they basically in the AFC Championship when Peyton Manning did win that Super Bowl, that shit was like a Super Bowl within itself, bro. Do you know how many times?
Are you saying that Tom Brady in 2001 and 2002 was better than Peyton Manning, bro? Are you serious right now?
If you want to bring up 2 years for somebody being better than Tom Brady, bro, that is ridiculous. That shows how great
it's
Tom
for
Brady is. Because
we're ranking the decades, son.
It don't matter if it's the decade or not, because if you look at the overall totality of the decade, Tom Brady won more Super Bowls in that decade, and you could easily say he was the better player. Y'all try to throw them numbers at Tom Brady, and all Tom Brady cares about is winning the fucking game. Y'all love throwing them numbers on him, though. Like, oh, bro, right here, he threw for 405 games in a row right here. Bro, was it conducive to winning a Super Bowl or not?
Watch.
Yes or no? In the 2000s.
Come on, bro. You're not gonna act as if in the beginning of the 2000s, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady didn't have a way better defense.
Ask Peyton Manning if he would trade in his stats for Tom Brady's and the Super Bowls. And 10 times out of 10, he will say everything. Let me finish. Okay. Because the stats are close. This is why you can debate it, because the stats are close. And when stats are close, when you can look at a player and be like, he's better here, that person's better there, right? You can have those back and forths. What's the differentiator? What do people then have to go to because everything else is close? It's wins and losses, and every single player will trade their stats for rings.
But fluent, understand something. Hold up, Trent. Understand something. Some of the times that Brady even won those rings, he wasn't even better than Peyton Manning. Is the point? That's like Tom Brady was not. Tom Brady, even some of the beginning times where he was winning, he was not better. No, it's not. It's not even statistically the talent. Tom Brady was not there yet. You're not gonna sit here and pick a 2001, 2002, or 2003 Tom Brady over 2001, 2002, and 2003 Peyton Manning. Are you gonna jump off that cliff for real? Wait, hold up. Wait, Trent, I need to answer this. Are y'all gonna jump off that cliff for real? Y'all taking that? You talking about that version of Brad Brady over prime Peyton Manning?
Why do you keep bringing it down?
Are y'all bungee jumping? Yes or no?
Hold on. I'm bungee jumping.
I'm taking a guy. I'm taking a guy that wins.
Who's the GOAT?
At every level.
Brady's the GOAT. Brady's the GOAT.
That's it. There you go.
No. Are y'all trying to say that Brady was the best quarterback in the 2000s? Why the fuck y'all lying?
No, we're saying nobody's the GOAT. Period.
Nobody said that shit. Bro.
I'm asking what is it then?
Nobody said that.
What happened, J-Rob?
Then why come when somebody stated that y'all was arguing about
J-Rob? Because
first of all, if you look at both, people were just saying that he's better than 2000. People said he was better. Period. But what does it matter if somebody says somebody thinks he's better than 2000s versus 2010s? They're trying to say that Brady wasn't a dominant player in the
It's
early
not
2000s.
It's not that, J-Rob. That's not it. That's not it. It's that in 2000s, Peyton was just the best quarterback in the league. Tom Brady didn't really emerge. Like we know he won his first 3 Super Bowls, but he wasn't the best QB in the league. We didn't really see Tom Brady. I'm not gonna say all no. Right when like 05 to maybe, and then that big year in 07. And then after that, let's not Peyton like in the 2000s was the best quarterback.
He started going crazy in like 2005.
And to go back to what I was saying about the Aaron Rodgers shit, I don't know why Fluent brought up yards per fucking rush, that useless ass stat. I'm talking about every stat.
You said every stat. Don't say every stat unless you mean the two that matter to you.
Look, Fluent,
the two that matter to me.
Look. I'm gonna tell you. Look.
Aaron Rodgers. You know what matters to me? Super Bowl. And Rodgers can't make them.
That's fine. We know you, but you a Warren Moon guy, and I don't know how you.
Hell yeah.
Warren Moon.
Yo, Trent, your logic inconsistent too.
J-Rob, J-Rob. Don't try to tell me when you said Kyler Murray and Justin Herbert the same or a coin flip.
I never said they're the same.
You said they a coin flip. That's bullshit.
Bro, you said Rodgers is the greatest quarterback.
Hold on, let him get this. Let him get this on.
Completion percentage was Rodgers. TD percentage was Rodgers. Interception, interception was Rodgers. Yards. I mean, I forgot what the fuck it was. That's passer rating was Aaron Rodgers. QBR was Aaron Rodgers. EPA was Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm talking about when he led him in every stat. And he had a better record and a better season. So how the fuck if somebody like Tom Brady have a better season and he just threw more yards per TDs and he had the second most passing attempts ever, literally one attempt from Matt Stafford. And man, you come out, I boost up Justin Herbert. I don't.
Yeah, Trent. Come up here and set the record straight.
If someone say he's not top 5, I'm not gonna have a problem with it. But you trying to amp up in the reason why I say that's bull. And he had the second most passing attempts with one of the best offenses in the league. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
2 weeks ago, Lamar Jackson, the air raid offense would throw like almost damn near 5K. You wouldn't think he could do that shit with the Bucks?
Oh, come on, yeah, for sure.
Oh, so
at the end of the day, what you talking about This is what we're gonna say, and this is what the players based off of. The last time we seen Aaron Rodgers play, his pussy ass couldn't get a touchdown. The last time we saw Tom Brady play, that is because the last time we saw Tom Brady play,
he had a better season. That's not the point.
Did Tom Brady put up points in his last in his last?
That's
time
fine. That don't make him have a better season.
Was he not?
Was he not? That's not the point.
Was he not?
That's not the point.
Did he not look like the best player in the league? If it wasn't for the current best player in the league. If it wasn't for the current best player in the league, which is Cooper Kupp.
Oh my God!
First off, it's Aaron Donald. We can move that on, please.
That's not ridiculous.
You think that Aaron Donald is the best NFL player in the league?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nah, I don't know. Nah, bro. I don't know about that.
So that's not the point. You bringing up a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm trying to say how he had a better season.
He didn't have a better season.
That's not clear though. You cannot clearly
but
say he had a better
Trent,
season,
but Trent. Now, honestly though, Trent couldn't not say like, because we also have to remember that the Bucs were facing injuries. They had AB in and out of lineup. Chris Godwin is out. Aaron Rodgers missed. Devontae Adams for one game. Devontae Adams missed.
Okay, that's
missed
fine.
one game.
You know that. I'm
talking about
Aaron Jones.
So isn't it more impressive?
He had major injuries too, just like the Bucs.
Isn't it more impressive that Tom Brady, even though he had the second most passing, isn't it more impressive that he was still able to have a highly productive year, even though a lot of his wide receivers was in and out of the lineup?
Who? Chris Godwin got hurt like what?
Chris Godwin was
played like 14 games.
Let's see.
He played like 14 games.
And then let's not even talk about the AB debacle. They was like down.
Are we fucking? They didn't even need goddamn AB, like because their team is so damn all around. They have last year they were the best all-around team in the league. Them in 2020. What are you saying?
Then
2020 they had the most
outside the Ravens, they had the most DB transactions in the league. They might have had the most. I think they had 7 DB transactions. So their whole secondary was hurt into the playoffs. So I'm just saying, bro. Like
I need to call a timeout. My son reminded me of something. I know it's a football show. I need 10 seconds because he reminded me of something. Yesterday on the Jason Williams show, they asked me my top 5, and he said I forgot to. He was watching it. He watched the show. He said, "Daddy, you gave your top 5 NBA players for next season, and you didn't say Steph Curry. So my bad. Puts Steph Curry in that top 5. Make that, Ron. Make that adjustment. Make that.
Dub, you're saying about the more like Brady at an old age doing that productive.
No, I didn't bring that. I didn't bring
LeBron. He's 37, having 30 points.
He's 37. He's 37, and he's
hey, hold on. Hey, I'm saying you don't keep the same energy. Hey,
Brady is
LeBron got 37.
Hey, how old is LeBron? If you this is you, Bama. This is your inconsistent ticket ass logic, bro. This shit don't make sense.
It is ticket logic. It is ticket logic. I will not lie.
You don't make sense.
Listen, all right, watch me get him. Watch this. Watch this.
Headshot.
Brady
Go ahead
at
and headshot.
44. Brady at 44 was a couple possessions away from taking his team right back to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's arguable because I think they beat the Niners.
What's your point?
I think they beat the Niners if they go play the Niners.
That's
LeBron team went from 8th place.
Nah, you're not gonna give Brady that credit.
No,
bro.
Wait, watch this.
Cam Akers was fumbling the fuck out of that ball.
Watch his headshot.
I want to see it.
Didn't you not just say that? Can we not give Tom Brady credit for what he did at 44 years old?
No, I never said that. I think Bama said that.
Oh, Bama said that, right?
Yeah, Bama said that.
So why he shit on LeBron when how old is LeBron?
It's in a basketball show.
I'm
38.
Hey, you brought
yo, bro. Are we really about to do?
I'm just saying.
About the basketball?
But let's go back to the football side. Let's go back to the football side.
At the end of the day,
he didn't have a better season than A-Rod.
All right, hold on.
At the end of the day, Brady had a better season because he did what matters. He threw more touchdowns than the one.
Hold up right quick. I'm gonna let you get this on. Hold on right quick. We got 110 people in here.
Young and May got me.
Be in the chat. Put that shit up there.
Bro said we getting cooked by Young and May. That is hilarious.
I can't see the chat. What it say?
J-Rob, I'm dead, bro.
Okay, so real quick, Ron. Y'all bro. And when I said, because I said Rex Grossman went to Super Bowl, got carried. Bama, why you capping act like it's only 3 of them? There's multiple situations that QBs didn't play good and they still went to the Super Bowl, i.e. Ben Roethlisberger twice.
You smoking crack.
Stop.
I don't know.
I want you to lie.
I don't know this Ben Roethlisberger narrative.
I want you to lie. Hey, Ben Roethlisberger
was not bad, bro.
Young and
you were 2008. You're trying to say Ben
Roethlisberger was not playing bad. I don't know.
Hold on. I want you to reach.
That is gross.
No, it's not a reach because Ben. No.
That is a reach. Ben Roethlisberger did not play bad.
No, Bama. Here's the thing. When Ben Roethlisberger won them 2 Super Bowls, he was mid, just like another mid quarterback going to the Super Bowl. You can look at how you want it. Look at how he played that year. He was mid.
Bro, you don't even remember that Super Bowl.
Yeah. Nigga, please, you chatting.
He was like 4 years old.
Like I said,
Chill, I remember that Super Bowl.
I want you to look at 08, please, man, because you talking about it's only been 3. So I want you to look it up, please. And he played horrendous against Seattle in the Super Bowl in 06 or 05, wherever they won that first Super Bowl.
So wait,
what are you talking about?
Yo, wait, Trent, what is your overall point, bro? Can you talk about your overall point?
Because y'all said I pick out most outlandish shit that shit happened. That's not
true. I never said outlandish. I've never said that.
But it's been multiple times a mid QB has went to the Super Bowl. Am I lying?
No, it's not multiple.
Because I said just
in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, okay, my fault. Yeah, based off of what you just said, multiple times, but it's only been like 3, bro. Like you just buzzed.
So you got Trent Dilfer, you got Rex Grossman, you got what's his name? You got Ben Roethlisberger twice. Let's see.
Mid.
Ben Roethlisberger is going to the Hall of Fame, bro.
That's fuck. Who the fuck?
Ben Roethlisberger mid.
He was.
Ben Roethlisberger's a mid quarterback.
It was 2 years, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, but Trent.
2 years.
Trent, you looking at his yards pass, my boy? He only had 410.
Well, wait. No, Trent, I'm gonna help your point. Trent, I'm gonna help your point.
32 touchdowns. What the fuck? No, he didn't.
32 touchdowns.
Hey, y'all. We only got one mic. Y'all stop yelling over each other.
When they went to the Super Bowl. 07 when they won it in Detroit. When they won it in Detroit.
They didn't go to the Super Bowl in 07.
What year did they go?
I think it was the year before 06. No, it was 05 because Peyton won 06.
Nah, but Trent, I'm gonna help your point when you talking about the Super Bowl thing. We talking about the last Super Bowls, like past Super Bowls that was like a mid quarterback when made it to the Super Bowl. We have Jimmy G,
Brad Johnson.
He's not mid.
Brad Johnson. Hold up. They said for the last 10 years. They said for the last 10 years, right?
Jimmy G.
Yeah, Jimmy G. Jared Goff. A lot of people don't like Jared Goff. I'm gonna keep Jared Goff in this. Nick Foles. No offense, I'm an Eagles fan, but Nick Foles made it as a backup.
So now we saying Jimmy Garoppolo is it mid? What is?
Then
it?
Hold up. I'm not finished yet. Hold up, Bama. Hold up. I'm not finished. I am not finished. They had Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl where Peyton Manning was having his worst year of his career, bro. So you talk about like there's been a lot of quarterbacks in the past 10 years.
And then if I go to the 2000s, Brad Johnson, again, I'm gonna say it again, Ben Roethlisberger, Trent Dilfer, Rex Grossman.
But Ben isn't mid. So okay, 30% of the time, it's not a great quarterback. 30% of the time, it's not a great quarterback. If you're trying to say Ben Roethlisberger isn't a good quarterback, you're crazy. But okay, 30
Super Bowl runs.
Hold on. No, let me finish. So 30% of the time, it's a less than great quarterback. But what have all of those guys had in place? Well, they've had great defenses and a running game. Hey, that's how you win. But for the most part, you need a good to great quarterback to go to the Super Bowl. Most times. Or there's exceptions. Yes.
All right.
What you're doing, and this is what he's back. This is what J-Rob was saying. You'll take the exception to the rule or the one-off case versus what the majority happens. The majority of the
there's a good level of one-offs though. I mean, I'm just being real.
Yeah, 30%.
Hold on right quick, Trent. Just hold that thought. Everybody relax. Take a deep breath. Yeah, hey, we only in the first hour of the show. Relax. Yo, we got 113 people in here. And we only got 33 likes. It's not adding up.
Like the damn video.
Can we get the likes up? I don't want to do this with y'all today. On top of that, we got an honored guest here today. My man OgDaBeast. What's up, man? How you living today?
What's going on, man? How y'all fellas feeling today, man?
What's good,
How y'all doing?
You notice he's trying to be nice to me and Dub. He's got his Eagles on, but then I see that Bears banner in the back.
Oh yeah, I gotta rep Chicago. I gotta rep the city, man. That's regardless. Plus they drafted my mans. So
LeBron's the GOAT.
Who?
Hey.
Who said that?
Look, we're not doing no basketball.
It's a whole lot of people up in here. Who said that?
We're not doing no basketball.
We can't do this basketball.
You see that right there? Y'all don't want to get into no basketball.
OG, you came in at a crazy.
I said that.
You came in at a little crazy hectic time. We was talking about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady on who had the better season last year. I would like to hear your thoughts on that, actually.
To be honest with you, you can't dispute what any of them did. You know what I'm saying? They both all elite, 1 and 2 arguably in the league. But Tom Brady is in an air raid offense. Some people like to use that against him. They throw the ball a lot. I think he had the second most attempts all time last year. You know what I'm saying? So that plays into a factor of why he led the league in attempts, yards, touchdowns, all that. And on top of that, he's the GOAT. So, you know, you look at it, Aaron Rodgers, what Aaron Rodgers do? 4,500 yards, 40-some touchdowns, like what? 1 interception.
TDs and 6 interceptions.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's going to be hard to fight against Aaron Rodgers. He's an analytical god. That's what I like to call him, because he know what to do in the regular season to get these voters to say, look at me. You know what I'm saying? So he's an analytical god. By the analytics, you cannot dispute him. He like Peyton Manning. You know what I'm saying? He had that voters touch to make him look at you and say, look, this is what I did. You can't dispute it. And we win in games on top of that, which is why I think he's going to win his 3rd this year. Because it's just he figured.
Okay.
I think so. I think so.
Hold up. Before y'all get into that, speaking of Peyton Manning, I got another question for you that we've been arguing. Who was the better quarterback throughout the 2000s, the duration of the 2000s? Peyton Manning or Tom Brady?
Manning. No question.
Thank you.
Time out. Would you like to explain your reasoning behind that?
Peyton Manning.
Simple reasoning.
At that time, Tom Brady was still coming into himself. I don't think Tom Brady reached that status of I'm that dude until the late 2000s. Now you talking about Peyton Manning, who was that dude from 02 all the way up. Now, Tom Brady was, out of the 20 years he's played, how many years he played with New England? 18? Out of the 18, 17 years he's played with New England, I believe like 14, 15 of them, he had a top 10 defense every single one of those seasons. So majority of his career, he's had dogs with him. And what do they say? Defense win championships, right? Tom Brady, I don't want to say was getting carried or nothing like that. He did do his part, but for the most part, it was the defenses, especially early on in his career, where Peyton Manning got drafted to a terrible team, and he had to grow with them, and it was primarily the offense. See, Peyton Manning is one of the only quarterbacks in league history, probably in the past 20 years. I don't want to say league history. Past 20 years, that's a good enough time, right? One of I think 3 quarterbacks to win a Super Bowl without a top 10 defense in the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So that speaks volumes to the amount of shit he had to carry on the offensive side of the ball. Not to mention he made those weapons he had. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say Peyton Manning is the better quarterback, because we all know consensusly Brady is the GOAT. But if you taking it just that duration from 2000 to 2010, I'm gonna have to go with Peyton Manning. I think he won like 4 MVPs in that span.
Yeah, and that's more fucking floor. You feel me?
Do you feel good now?
Because somebody came with her speaking common knowledge. It shouldn't be that hard.
But the thing is, I'm calling for you from across the Bama. At any point,
defense thing pissed me off though, because there's 2 why? I'll tell you why. 1, if it's a top 10 defense, then there's 9 other defenses. Why didn't those guys win? That's 1. 2. Yeah, I'm dead here. 2. Peyton Manning took the money. Hold on. 2. Peyton Manning took the money, so they couldn't have a great defense. That's on him too.
So let me ask you a question. If Peyton, what do you think the success of Peyton Manning would have been if he would have?
I'm not playing the what if. I know who won more. We
all know who won more, but we talk. Listen, let me tell you something, Fluent. Football is the ultimate team sport. You can't even throw the ball without it being snapped from the center, right? How the hell a quarterback gonna get it in his hands if it's not snapped from the center? He can't complete a pass if it's not caught by the wide receiver. This ain't basketball, dog.
I see what y'all are saying, but let's just not act like Robert Mathis and Dwight Freeney was just not Hall of Fame.
That's what's up, but they defense.
Yeah, but you had Bob Sanders, Mike Dawson, and all that, bro. We just not gonna Leotis McKelvin. We're not just gonna act like they was just a horrible.
Like they played
they had some years. They had some years where they was bad. Like maybe in the beginning, but they did have a good defense based off of what they could afford, bro. Like and at the same time, if you look at it in retrospect, Tom Brady had a bunch of He went to the Super Bowl. Danny Amendola, Chris Hogan.
He had Gronk, bro. Like, come on, bro. He had Gronk with him as well.
Y'all take that out of context.
All I'm saying, would you rather have Brady receiving cores throughout your career, or would
not
you
a great
have
offense? Oh, that doesn't matter.
But guys, the topic, Bama.
I don't think we debate who's the better quarterback. That's not debatable to me.
But my thing is this, OG. I ain't gonna lie. And this is why, like,
I'm muting everybody right quick. Hold on, J-Rob. We only got one mic, and we got 8 people up here. Everybody can't talk over each other. Everybody, let's all just act a little civilized. Let's debate with some, some manners.
But this guy Bama talking about something that happened in the 2010s. We talking about the 2000s.
But can you y'all just not talk?
We have to interrupt. We have to interrupt some people sometimes when they're getting out of topic though. We're not talking about who's the GOAT.
I got Ron before you.
Go ahead, Trey.
So would y'all rather have for how long you said on OG? 14 years. Right?
14 years.
Or would you rather have a top defense damn near every year and a solid offense, or just a good offense that the QB is carrying majority of the time with a mid-ass defense?
With a mid defense.
What would you rather have? Because Brady, we all know it's cool. We get how Brady is. You say to go, but let's not act like that he was not in a better situation than Peyton Manning, especially in 2000.
Fluent.
You gotta mute yourself.
You muted. You can't hear nothing you're talking about. He cussing.
Damn point.
He mad at him.
Damn point.
What was the point?
What was the point?
The point was, if I am a quarterback, I want my dogs on offense that I'm going to play offense with. Not that I don't care about my defense. Of course, I want a good defense. That matters. However, if I'm going to have to choose, do I want better offensive players around me or a better defense as a quarterback? I want a better offense.
I'm sure every quarterback would choose.
And if you're trying to compare, Trent, if you're trying to compare the guys that Manning had to the guys that Brady had, you're crazy.
Because Bama brought up defense, talking about Robert Mathis and the White Freeney.
They were really good situations. Yeah. They might not have ranked.
Let's not talk about Brady. Freeney, Hall of Famer, no.
But Brady had Ty Law.
The way that offense played in Indianapolis was because they had so many good offensive players. They score a bunch of points, and then, like he said, Freeney and Mathis would go after the quarterback because they were leading. That's the way they played. Go look at how they won. That's how they won. Whereas Brady had to dunk and dip, and because he had not shit. He didn't have the greatest wide receivers around him. Nowhere near as good as Manning.
I'm bringing about the defense point. He was talking about like Robert Mathis. Like, it's not like.
But it's connected. You can't make one without the other.
He had Ty Law. He done had Richard Seymour, Mike Vrabel. He done had his whole career.
You can't bring that up for us with Brady. He plays offense. If anything, you got to bring it up with Bill Belichick, and y'all talk about him just being the greatest coach. Because at the end of the day, if you compare for what it's worth, Tom Brady did more with less than what Peyton Manning did. I get what y'all saying. I like how he go up there and he do the little stuff you do on Manning. He point and it looked like you see the light bulb above his head, bro. But at the end of the day, when they went head to head, Brady always beat him. You could talk about that defense, bro, but at the end of the day, it's football. You still got to go out there and play. And it wasn't like Brady was just blowing him out of those games. Those games was very competitive when they used to beat them in the playoffs.
Let me say something to that. Let me piggyback that real quick. Like I said, football is the ultimate team sport, right? Facts. And we all know the cliche: defense wins championships. You know what happens when you don't have a defense that can get a stop? You get what the Eagles did to Tom Brady, where he threw for a record 505 in the Super Bowl, and it came down to what? One defensive play to win that game. Now, what if Tom Brady's defense played better in that game? They probably win, right? Tom Brady played exquisite. But because that defense played like shit, our defense played like shit, we just made that one game-changing play by that sack, that strip sack, that sealed the game, right? Brady was going to do what Brady do. March down, get the tub, go home, get another ring. Another example. What happened back in, 2015 when he faced the Seahawks? Malcolm Butler?
Mm-hmm.
Defense wins championships because Tom Brady sent home again if they strictly just run the ball. But Malcolm Butler made an all-time great defensive play, which sealed that game up, right? So we can't sit here and act like, just because Tom Brady got XYZ on offense, that the defense don't matter. We cannot ignore the fact that they had a top 10 defense 14 out of his 18 years in that organization. You can't ignore that because that speaks volumes to what Richard Seymour, Ty Law, and them boys was doing on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the early 2000s when they went on a back-to-back run. They won 3 titles in 4 years.
Can I jump in
on the back of that defense?
I just want to ask OG this question then. So in that case, if Peyton Manning was just so clear cut better, why not make him do less with more on the offensive end and trade pieces to get better defensive ends? Because you might as well just copycat what the Patriots doing. If it's just so simple to stack up a defense and play with a mid-tier quarterback,
it's not simple.
And
That's what make Belichick the GOAT.
It's not that simple, and it's
not
organization,
simple.
bro. What do you mean? They have to make those moves. You can't
So-
put that on Peyton Manning. It's
I don't know how different the organization is from the Colts versus the Patriots. I've never been in any other organization. I'm looking on the outside looking in. It's like if this dude is, if it's just so easy to win with a top tier defense.
Nah, it ain't easy. You can't use that term. It ain't easy. Look, I hate it when people try to penalize great players for being around other great players. So let's make that be clear.
That's what Trent does.
Let's make that be clear. I'm not trying to do that.
Hold up, Trent.
I'm not trying to do that. But you cannot ignore the facts. And the facts was defense was the reason why they was winning them games. Not to say that Tom Brady didn't hold his end on the offensive side of the ball, but we looked at that New England Patriots squad in the early 2000s, from 2000 to 2005, and say that's that defense. Richard Seymour and them boys, when they made that trade, Lawyer Malloy, they called him stupid, but they brought in Rodney Harrison. When they did all that, and behind that coach that's doing that cooking, that's that defense that was holding that down. Tom Brady could be comfortable and come into his own self. You know what I'm saying? You can't really call his offensive weapons trash or whatever the case may be, not up to par, whatever the case may be, because he ain't got all the Super Bowl MVPs. There's some wide receivers that got some Super Bowl MVPs though. So we can't just set that to the side like it never happened. So
And to go off and to add on to what Fluent said, "Oh, if I'm a quarterback, what would I rather have, a good defense or a good offense?" Well, honestly, if I'm a quarterback and I know that I can make up on some of the offensive lapses that we have, I'm gonna rather have a good defense, because what we're lacking from the wide receiver talent, I can make up with because I'm such great of a quarterback. You feel me?
That's a fact. Great point.
So that's why it's like when you said that question, I'm like, honestly, bro, especially Brady and Manning, if they had the freedom to do that, they probably would be like, nah, give me the defense. I can handle the offense because I'm like that.
Because I want the best all around team. Like even like I think what year they beat the Eagles? What 04 when they beat your OG 04 05?
Yeah.
Like you can say they receiving game, like they had Deion Branch and shit, even though they still had I think they had like the best defense in the league. You still had a great running back in Corey Dillon giving you 1,600 yards that year. So I'm saying like we can't like act like, especially in the 2000s, like Brady just had like shit weapons or something like that. He was really just putting people in the back. Like bro, you had a great team, and I think like of course like Peyton didn't win more than Brady, but I think it's more situational shit, and that shit has to come in hand. We have to talk about it.
I think it's just more so that Tom Brady ain't linked. Everybody, all the all-time greats was linked to a weapon for 10 or more years. Brady and Breeze is the only ones that's not, if you want to count Gronk as a tight end. I think that's what a misconception is when it comes to Brady.
Yeah, but I also think I think it's not really always fair to knock a quarterback for having weapons either, though.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, fellas, let's be honest. What was Jimmy G's excuse for not beating the Chiefs?
No,
he had hella weapons and a great defense. Didn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? Like this happens all the time. So I mean, ultimately, I still feel like we always got to give Brady his credit because he still has to conduct the offense and win the football games at the end. You know, as long as you win, you can't just knock a team. Like we don't knock Steph Curry for having Clay, Draymond, and Kevin Durant.
Some try to.
We try to, but most people still got him in top 10, top 15, depending on who you talk to. And he's had every piece to make him successful. And I think the other thing about this whole conversation, Trent, you know, this is why I bring you up because, you know, you're probably the main person to come here and talk about this, is we don't have no issue with people saying Peyton Manning was better than Tom Brady in the 2000s. But we're not going to sit here and act like in the 2000s Brady wasn't still one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
No doubt.
Maybe not top 5 to some people, but he was in that top 10, top 15 range from that point on. And honestly, through every year, he only climbed and climbed and climbed and climbed.
Brady was top 5 from 06 on up.
Yeah, but I never said that though.
But what I'm saying is we've been debating who was better than the 2000s, and everybody's bringing up these points that me and Bama is making. Me and Bama ain't never argued that Brady was the best quarterback in the 2000s. All we argued was that he was probably a franchise guy in the 2000s. What did I say was better than the 2000s? Bam, I mean, Dub, at what point during the show?
I don't know about you. I don't know about you. No, I don't. No, J-Rob. I don't know about you because I was arguing with Bama Fluent, but Bama Fluent was really fighting with me about Brady being better than Manning in the year 2000.
All I was trying to say.
All I was trying to say. No, I'm disrespecting Manning. All I'm saying is I'm not knocking him for having a good defense. And in fact, someone in
Manning had good defense. I'm debunking that narrative. Manning had top 10 defenses too.
Manning had top 10 defenses too.
And the reason and the times he didn't have top tier defenses, they was hurt because they was top 10. They was top 10 the year before. The following year they had like a 23rd or something like that. So I'm assuming it's plagued by injuries because right after that they went to number 2 or either number 1 the very following year. So that speaks to injuries.
In the whole,
hold up, Trent. I honestly know what I gotta do. I gotta say, I'm gonna start recording y'all asses because I know damn well what y'all said and the way that y'all reversing. I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all afraid because OG here and everything, but y'all doing a lot of walking back right here, bro.
No disrespect.
I promise you.
No one's afraid of you or OG or anybody else on the panel. There ain't no fear for me.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know what's going on with y'all. There's a lot of walking back. There's a lot of walking back.
When did I ever say that Brady was better than Manning?
Rodgers versus Brady, and it's gone into 40 different conversations. But we're talking about the 2000s, and with all due respect to OG, he's saying he had a top 10 defense, 14 out of 18. We're talking about a decade. So that don't even matter. 14 out of 18.
Every single season. All 10 of the years he had a top 10.
But to go when J-Rob said, I don't.
This the last point we moving on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't discredit Brady for this season. I just try to say that y'all try to say that, oh, Brady had a better season than Aaron Rodgers because he threw for more yards than TDs. Even though Aaron Rodgers' TDs were still phenomenal and yards were still phenomenal.
Well, you also
but here's my thing. When you throw the second most passes 719 times, you're like, bro, and you're Tom Brady, and you want a great offense. And again, with an air raid offense, you're gonna get them yards.
No, I feel your point, Trent, but you gotta also understand that. Think of the player that we talking about here. Like, it's hard for everybody. No, but that's my point though. It's hard. It's hard for people not to say Trent. It's hard for people not to say he's better than, for him not to say that Tom Brady is better than Aaron Rodgers, literally because he's ultimately the GOAT. He did throw for more yards. He did throw for more touchdowns. And yes, his system is probably the reason for it. The way everything worked out, probably had better weapons than Aaron Rodgers, but ultimately
Rodgers was more efficient too.
But Rodgers was more efficient, but ultimately, when you look back at it, what they're going to say, sometimes Brady's always going to be a slave of who he is. Like, when you look at people who are going to make their ideas about him, why he's the best, we've watched his career for 20 years, bro. Like, I remember watching Brady in elementary school. I'm 25 now, and I'm still watching him. So that nostalgia and the effect he has, bro, it's hard to run away from because at the end of the day, he's 45. He did throw for the most yards. And you know what it is, Trent? You know what else, too? This is the last reason why I feel like people are always knocking Rodgers, too. Because, unfortunately, I know we look at, like, the top 100 as, yes, it is the regular season. But let's be real. The final taste of a professional season in our mouths is what happened at the very end.
Recency bias.
What the postseason looked like, what the end. So that's why it's hard. Like, it's hard to say, like, oh, this guy's the best. But then I watched.
But look, what you said.
Quickly, I went back and listened. I said that Brady was better than Manning all time. He's the GOAT.
But hold on.
I went back and listened. That's what you probably heard. Which is
point. Brady has this effect that we know that he's the GOAT. And people still, like, we get that he's 44, 45, still doing what he's doing. It's amazing. We get it. But that doesn't mean he had a better season than Aaron Rodgers that year, bro. Like,
all right, y'all. I'm not really too concerned about last year. I want to start projecting about what's gonna happen next year. My man Taz had a super chat and he said Trent really came up here cooking y'all.
It was really just Bama because J-Rod was trying to listen, but Bama he got that ticket logic, so like you gotta it's
it ain't no ticket logic. It ain't no ticket logic. Y'all just be talking bullshit just because who y'all wake up and like today, bro. Like
no,
I ain't gonna go with that. When it boiled down to it, man, that man won, bro. And y'all can bring up them top defenses. Manning had top defenses too in that same time span, bro. I mean, we just pick and choose when we want to move the goalposts back for who we want to move towards, bro.
He had a top defense like 4 times.
All right, y'all.
We can't reopen this one again.
We done talking about Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. Everybody got their opinions. Everybody feel the way that they feel. All right, let's continue to move on. We got Dub up here, and we got my man OgDaBeast up here. They both happen to be Eagles fans. So let's talk about the Saints trading Chauncey Gardner-Johnson to the Eagles. OG, I'm coming straight to you first. What's your predictions for the team after this trade? Does this really move the needle for them?
Man,
is this a big move?
I hate doing this. I avoided speaking on my Eagles all off season because I don't want to jinx them. And here you are talking about it. I don't.
Hey, come on, you can't go off season without talking about your team.
I know. People been asking me opinions and trying to get me to predict the schedule. Man, I don't want to do it. But damn, I feel like this our year. Coming into 2017, I didn't feel like we was poised for anything because Carson Wentz came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
This year, you could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got everything we need. The most unsure aspect of our squad outside of the wide receivers and the deficiencies offensively was the secondary. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Marcus Epps again. We got CJ. He gonna slide right in. We needed a strong safety. 8 in the box. He gonna drop down. He can hit. We got another, in my opinion, top 10 corner in James Bradbury. Say what y'all want about him. You know what I'm saying?
I could agree.
I think he's top 10. And then we got Slade, who's top 10 on the other side. The front 7 was never an issue, but we got Nakobe Dean in the draft. Davis on the defensive line. It's the defense could be top 10 this year. And not only that, the additions we added on the offensive side of the ball. So it's like, I love what CJ brings to the table. He was solid with the Saints last year, but we gonna see how he in such a short span, because we got a week and a half. When next Thursday before the season kickoff?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday is the start of the first game, right? So he got some studying to do. He gonna make some adjustments, learn his defense, and we gonna see because I think we could be dope, man. I really do. I think we could be tight this year. And how we did all of this shit in one season. We was just campaigning fire Howie Roseman, and now he the greatest GM in the league, according to most Eagles fans. So
I think he makes the right moves. He makes the moves.
Man, he one season. We didn't have no wide receivers, no secondary. Now look.
So who gonna be the QB to get y'all to the Super Bowl?
Here we go.
Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts.
Come on, man.
Yo, but before you get into that, y'all like the video up. Yo, let's get us up to 75 likes. If I know it's a bunch of y'all in here that haven't liked it yet, go hit that button. Subscribe as well.
Hurts. I'm definitely taking Hurts over the two of them.
Jalen Hurts, I'm hoping he take a developmental leap. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he been in this playbook. He got no excuses. Now, as an Eagles fan, I'm gonna say this. Jalen Hurts, this is his year. If he don't come out here and he show improve, because it's expectations now. So if he don't come out here and be who he's supposed to be, Eagles better start shopping for a new quarterback. This is the last straw right here. This is it. I'm not finna, give him another chance. None of that. None of that shit. If he don't come out here this year and at least get us in the position where we say, okay, we could build off this, it's over with. He got to complete. I'm not even going to ask him to complete 65% of his passes. He completed only like 59, 60% of his passes last year. If he jumps that up to at least where Josh Allen is at, that 62, 63% of his passes range, I'm fine with that. I just want to see some improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
So let me ask you this. So let's just say, for the sake of arguing, Jalen Hurts, it doesn't work. Let's say this doesn't meet expectations. Y'all either get bounced in the wild card or don't make the playoffs at all. What do you think the plan for what would you do? What would you think the next plan is for a quarterback? Do you try to trade into that top 3, top 4 spot to go get a guy in the draft, or are you trading assets to bring somebody in? I don't know who's available, but let's just say somebody comes available to try to bring them in.
I was actually talking with my homeboy a couple of days ago about this because he asked me the same question. excuse me, he said, what if Jalen Hurts don't pan out? What you gonna do? You know, and I basically told him, like, look, the Eagles is so win now ready. We don't have time to wait for another quarterback to develop. We got to go get a solidified quarterback. So trade some assets, trade some draft picks, give up do what Denver did. Denver went from we gonna see what happens to Super Bowl contenders. We're gonna talk about that later on, but do what Denver did. If we can get our hands on a Hall of Famer with at least 3-4 more quality years left in him, I feel like the sky's the limit because we win now ready.
Let me ask you this. One more question before you go, Dub. Yo, if you had the possibility, let's say Jalen Hurts doesn't work out, you had the opportunity, Howard Roseman decides to make a call to Andrew Luck to come out of retirement.
Oh, shit.
Would you want Andrew Luck to come out of retirement and be the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles?
Andrew Luck been gone for too long, and when you go out the way that he did, not on his own cognizance, but because of injury, and he was tired, like mentally sick and tired of it, you don't want to put a guy like that. He gonna have happy feet in that pocket, and you know, my watch would be broke for that one.
Yo, I got a super chat from SMUDGEY Smudgy 14. He said Steelers the best football team in PA.
Hey, OG, I got a question. You still think James Bradbury
historically?
What happened?
You still think James Bradbury top 10? Because I'm a Giants fan. Because like 2020, I would have said he had like that was like his breakout year.
Yo, he was bugging in 2020.
2020, but like that next year he kind of had a little down year.
I mean, if you would have asked me this probably last year, you know, he had a down year last year, I probably would have told you no. But you know, he signed with the Eagles, so I'm gonna tell you yes. You know, that's
definitely top 10
a little bit of bias right there.
Top 10 talent.
Yeah, I think, but here's the thing though with Bradbury, he was the number 1. He's the number 2 now. That's trouble.
Yeah,
that's trouble.
Yeah.
I definitely got 2 number 1 corners now.
That's crazy.
Question: Say, even though I doubt probably won't happen. Say the Eagles flop. Do you think Let's say they do like.
Bro, that's not even like. Why do y'all keep asking these questions? It's not a thing.
I'm just asking. Say they flop. Yeah, would you think it was worse than what y'all did when y'all signed Nnamdi?
Nnamdi Asomugha.
When we signed Nnamdi Asomugha that year, I think that was like 2011.
Yeah,
2010, 2011, something like that. If my recall is good.
Yeah,
I thought it was Cooks too. I thought that was one of them. We got it this year. I was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I think we went like 8-8, and it was toilet bowl. But would it be bigger than that? Here's the thing: people see the Eagles' improvement on the roster, but it's still unsurety when you're looking at the Eagles from outside of being outside of fandom. You know, fans of other teams and, you know, analysts around the league, they looking at the Eagles, they okay, but what is Jalen Hurts going to do? Is he going to be more efficient? Is he going to be a better thrower of the football? At that point, it was no questions. It was Eagles are contenders. Those boys, watch out for those boys. So I think because of that, you know, it's still some unsurety with the Eagles because of the quarterback position. I don't think if we flop, it'd be bigger than 2011, 2012, simply because of the expectation, the level of expectation. We was expecting in 2012 to do something. It was the sweep. If y'all don't remember, I don't know how old y'all are on this panel, but in 2011, 2012, I can't remember exactly what year it was. I think it was 2011. When Nnamdi Asomugha was a free agent, it was a sweepstakes. It was a lottery. Everybody wanted their hands on him. You know what I'm saying? And when I found out we got him, it was dramatic. It's dramified. Like we found it all.
Nnamdi was
how
the
good
first,
he was, and he flopped.
Nnamdi was the prototype. Nnamdi was the prototype. He was like 6'2". He was 6'2", long arms, brolic. He looked like Xavier Rhodes. Really, remember Xavier Rhodes? That's what he looked like.
I've never seen a top corner like stock drop. Like he got exposed. Like it was.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you what it was.
Because he was a good corner on a horrible team. That's what it was.
I don't even think he was a good. I don't even think he was a good corner. I'm gonna tell you what it was, Trent. He played so when he played for Raiders, when he played for the Raiders, right? They played boundary and field. I don't know if y'all played boundary and field corner at Houston, but they played boundary and field. So Nnamdi was always lined up in a boundary. So by just alignment and where you are on the field, he's more likely to be the physical corner. So he's jamming at the line. And really what it really ended up being is it wasn't that Nnamdi was picking a bunch of shit off and breaking a bunch of passes. It was kind of like and shout out to my UConn brother Byron Jones. It's one of those situations where people just really wasn't passing at him.
There it
throwing
is.
At him.
That's what.
And then we don't throw at a guy, especially when you play corner. it is easy for the masses to look and say, "Oh, he's locking everything up."
That's what stopped Reeves from getting depoy in 07.
Yeah, nobody was trying him though. Like nobody was really trying him. So that's really what it ended up looking like.
Well, not as an Eagles fan. So you're saying the Eagles fans think a certain way. I want to address the super chat. Who said the Steelers are the best team in PA? You guys are going to have your first losing record under Mike Tomlin, and the Eagles, the NFC East.
Hey, mail me that.
You want pulling out the Eagles jersey?
Mail me that.
Yo, Dub, I need you to tap in.
I know. That's why I said mail me that.
I don't know why.
Let me know if this trade, what this trade means for you guys. Does this really like put you guys over the top?
Honestly, bro, I think the team is similarly constructed the way our 2017 team was. Our running game isn't probably as good with because we had LeGarrette Blount. Who else was on there? I forgot. Who was on there, OG? I forgot. It was LeGarrette Blount, Darren Sproles.
Sproles was there, and we had that receiver, Corey Clement.
Now we have Miles Sanders and Jalen Hurts as some sort of a runner. We have a better wide receiver, in my opinion. Shut up. I think the defense is going to be just as good as well. I really think the team is really similarly constructed the way the 2017 Super Bowl team was. So I think our ceiling, honestly, if Jalen Hurts really pans out, our ceiling is a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. You guys probably don't want to hear it, but that's the ceiling if Jalen Hurts learns from the off season, cleans up some of his passing mechanics.
Y'all know wackest division in sports.
But let me ask y'all. No, let me ask y'all this.
Why y'all got to bring that up? Because when Cass be in here running about Brady, nobody ever bring that up.
Hold up, but let me ask y'all.
That's a fact, OG. That's a fact. But what I'm saying is y'all should no offense, but the Cowboys forever is always going to be average. They're gonna go 8-8 wild card. They the same shit every year.
Listen, the
Eagles on paper always look like a Super Bowl team. Y'all look like a Super Bowl team on paper
because there's only 3 good teams, not good teams. There's only 3 teams we're talking about.
So what I'm saying is really my point is y'all need to dominate. Y'all should be able to dominate.
I was just about to say it. Flew and took the words right out of my mouth. Who we competing with in the NFC?
Nah, for sure. We should.
We all the quarterbacks went to the AFC, so this is our time to take advantage.
Everybody in the NFC should go all in this year because it's not. Look, it's never easy, but it's never going to be this.
Packers,
there's no easy year in
Rams.
The AFC.
No, I said there's no easier, but there's never going to be an easier year.
Arizona, I know. We don't know what they got, so it's basically Packers, Bucks, Rams, Eagles. That's it.
It's so to all y'all Eagles haters out there, I just want to ask y'all one thing, really. Let's say if the quarterback was a Russell Wilson or Justin Herbert or Joe Burrow, would you guys consider these guys?
Y'all be
plus, and you guys
plus 500.
That goes to my point where this all
I put 50 on the Eagles.
This all boils down. This all boils down to the quarterback. That's all it boils down.
So what would make y'all plus 500 to win it all with the quarterback y'all got right now? If y'all just ran that triple option, dog, with Georgia Tech,
don't listen to him.
Y'all run that triple option, bro. It's over with.
Do not take the bait on that one.
That ain't gonna work in the NFL.
Please, let's not take the cheese on that.
You ain't shocking nobody with that one.
If any one of y'all three, y'all to the left take the cheese to this comment.
I just want to ask one question. I'm not going to debate it. I just want to know, Bama, what is the how better is Tua than Jalen Hurts? Because I don't see it.
Next question, please. We're not even
let's go. Yo, Trent, he can't answer it.
No, because I can easily answer it. It's a layup. It's an easy.
Bama, before you answer this, we will be getting into the top 60 players in the NFL right now, hand selected by everybody up here. We're not going to do that, though, until we at least get to 80 likes. Y'all get the likes up. Stop playing.
We need 20 likes. We need 20 likes.
Go ahead, Bama. Matter of fact, 25 likes, 85 because y'all ain't here perping.
Likes are free, bro. Come on. Ask for more.
Likes are free.
To the algorithm. PC Gridiron is better than PC basketball, so
like
the video up so we can get into the algorithm more to them.
I just don't
and also on top of that shit, he's scared to play me 1v1. He ran right across the water.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bama, your boy went viral for underthrowing Tariq, bro, in the preseason.
I mean, that really wasn't an underthrow, but all right.
That was an underthrow.
Talking about the 51-yard completion?
Yeah,
that was definitely that was 1,000%.
That ball was in the air for 60 yards, bro. Like,
I'll say,
come on.
I ain't gonna lie, Bama.
That
That was an underthrow, bro. Like, yo, even Lamar, you can say Lamar, even those who say Lamar Jackson ain't the best thrower, he's putting that in stride, bro.
Y'all always say that, but it's several videos of Mahomes underthrowing Tyreek Hill. Like, he's just blazing fast. And it's a lot. And nobody bats an eye. Nobody bats an eye. Joe Burrow.
You in the he mad looking at the 5%.
Nobody homes in on him.
He mad, y'all.
Did you really try to use that?
No, in the game. I can show you multiple games of Mahomes.
And I can show you
multiple
in the game. Multiple.
Mahomes put that thing in stride, bro.
Turn around and wait on the ball. He just fast enough and he just runs.
Mahomes is putting that thing. Mahomes put that thing in stride, bro.
Even on the play with Tua, you saw him step up in the pocket away from the rush. He throws it away from the safety that's already hanging over. That's back. That's long.
Hey, Bama, let me ask you a question.
He was running the post. First off, Reek was on the post. It wasn't a street. It was a post, and he ended up hanging the ball a little bit too far to the left. That's okay, but that was a good pass. Was it a completion?
Was it a post, or did he have to make an adjustment?
Hold on.
I want to ask you. If you look at Tyreek route,
he made an adjustment to the ball.
Right.
Yeah,
that looked like a 9 to me.
But he was
definitely that was a fly route.
Hey, Tua Tagovailoa replacement pass made it look like a post.
Bama, I want to ask you a question. Let me run this. I want to ask Bama a question that you guys asked OG about the Eagles. So they have the weapons now this year, the Dolphins. If Tua underperforms, give him another year or look to replace him?
Replace him.
Man,
there's
no if. This is in the bank. This is in the bank right here. He's fully healthy. Like I said, I would show where he's better. Where he's better than Jalen Hurts. He commands the offense better. He throws with anticipation better. He's pinpoint accurate in the quick game, way more accurate than Jalen Hurts. He will never miss the open man. I can't say the same thing about Jalen Hurts because if the receiver had that type of reception, that type of separation what Devontae Smith had last year. Oh my gosh, we would have won more than 9 games with him. So we're not even finna go through this.
Yeah, but he got the same.
This is why I say, bro, this is just so crazy because I know y'all don't understand how physics work in the human body. When you break your hip, all your torque from passes come from your hip. How well you can swing your hip forward. On top of that, not only was he recovering from an injury, Brian Flores made him come back well before that timetable was up, 2 to 3 months before his complete timetable was up. Not only did he make him come back 2 to 3 months before his timetable was up, he did not call plays nor help him develop how you should with the young quarterback. That's why they got him up out of there. I'm glad
he wanted Justin Herbert.
I know you got a position coach job.
I know you're an orthopedic doctor, bro, but I've definitely seen a few quarterbacks in this league just had to make some shit happen with just their arm. Okay. And all about this hip torque shit. I don't want to hear that.
Can we stop bringing up the hip? That was first off.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that hip. I don't want to hear about that hip. Thank you.
Now it's been 2 years.
I don't want to hear about that hip.
Bama, why are you capping talking about some Tua don't miss the open guy? He missed hella people off. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna tell you something.
You talking about missing hella people. You talking about missing hella people with Ryan Hollins and Jakeem Grant.
No. Stop. Time out.
Stop out of here. Devontae Parker, nor Preston Williams.
Does Jalen Waddle not exist?
Nor Preston Williams. Jalen Waddle not exist? 17 games. Throughout them 17 games, Tua played. Preston Williams nor Devontae Parker really played.
Are you talking about 2020? Because I'm talking about 2021.
Didn't Jalen Waddle have like 100?
Jalen Waddle not?
Yeah, he had 100 receptions.
Is Mike Gesicki butt? Is he butt?
Yeah, he's not no number.
He's good. He's not crazy though. Come on. You're not gonna say he's like it's the same thing you try to say about Antonio Gibson, bro.
I'm gonna be honest though, but wasn't Ryan Fitzpatrick to start that year bugging out with the same squad?
Nah, he was. I will say that.
What's the difference?
You can't use that logic though, because freaking Sam Darnold looked like a champ the first 3-4 weeks of season 2 with the Panthers. So it's too small of a sample size. It's too small.
I know, but the difference between Sam Darnold and Fitzpatrick is that we've seen the Fitzmagic a bunch of times. We knew Sam Darnold was brutal. We knew Sam Darnold was brutal. It's way different.
And we've also seen Fitztragic a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do that.
Yo, look,
all right,
yo, I'm gonna be honest, yo. Look, yo, Bama, at some point, yo, Bama,
12 teams,
we know that you
45
love,
years, bro.
we know that you love Tua, we know that you love Tua, bro. But at some point, you're gonna
Like I
realize,
said,
yo,
you see this
Tua
hat I
has a
got on?
ceiling, bro.
You
He
see
has a
this hat I
ceiling.
got on right here, bro? I'm not like no expert or nothing. I don't watch a million teams, but
Yo,
all the
Tua-
boys that come through this
Tua has a
season right
clear,
here,
Tua has a
That's
clear
weak.
ceiling,
But
Bama.
you was
You got
just
it.
talking
I call-
crazy about my
I
man
call
Jalen
Jalen.
Hurts.
because I don't watch him. I don't watch him have a fleet of receivers and can't do nothing with it. I
Did
don't
you watch him at
multiple
Oklahoma?
times. I don't watch him multiple times. I don't watch Lincoln. I don't
Yo,
watch Lincoln
yo,
Hurts.
OG,
Riley
OG.
had to dumb his
He
whole-
didn't watch him at Oklahoma.
I
He
watched him
forgot
at
about
Oklahoma.
the time he came back
I watched him
and
at
beat
Oklahoma.
Georgia.
The reason why I watched him at
He
Oklahoma.
forgot the
This how I watched him at
SEC
Oklahoma.
championship.
CeeDee Lamb almost
He
won
forgot the
Biletnikoff
SEC
year
championship
before.
when
Hold
Jalen
on,
Hurts
J-Rob,
came
let
off
him
the
get
bench.
it off.
Following year, he was the second best receiver. He had the second most yards on his
Crazy.
team when Jalen Hurts came there. Lincoln Riley had to dial back his offense
Oklahoma
so
wasn't
much
loaded?
because of Jalen Hurts' inefficiency
Oklahoma
to
wasn't
throw the
loaded?
ball. He struggles to throw the ball deep.
Oklahoma
and find
wasn't
open man
loaded?
in the
It was a
enemy.
playoff
Bro,
team still. There was
That's a bad
playoff team
argument.
still.
Oklahoma was
It is
loaded.
not a
That's
bad argument because
That's
what
a
I'm trying to
horrible
show
argument.
you,
That's a dog shit argument,
weapon-
Bama.
No, because you over here
Oklahoma
It was
just
a high
argument out of what
defense.
you talking about. Listen to what I just said. Stay with me. I know you just got a concussion from practice, but stay with me. Right now. Like I just told you, I'm gonna say it again. CeeDee Lamb almost won the Biletnikoff the year before with Kyler Murray.
Here?
He went from almost winning the Biletnikoff Award, which is the nation's best receiver, to being the second. I think he had like the second yards on his team because of Rambo. I don't even know dude name, number 14. But
Rambo.
Jalen Hurts was so inefficient. He had a dude that wasn't even nowhere near close to CD. He couldn't even get CD the ball because of the type of route CD run. Like I told you, it was complete night and day. If you want to go back from when Jalen Hurts lost his job, the dude had 21 passing yards throughout the whole game. Tua comes in the same.
Real quick, Ron.
Low light in his
Can I
career.
say this, Ron?
Before we move on,
Hey, yo.
That boy said
Ben
inefficient.
gets to talk right quick, and then we moving on. I don't want to talk about Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Definitely not Jalen, and definitely not Tua until we get to our top 100 players.
They got it.
Go ahead, Ben.
Let them tell that Herbert is the greatest. Ben finna say Herbert the greatest QB.
Come on, Ben. Get off what you got to say. We ain't heard from you in a while. No, we ain't heard from you in a while. Talk to us.
Yeah. So I'll say this: Eagles win the NFC East. I'll put that out there right now. But Bama, you talking about Jalen Hurts' accuracy and all that type stuff, but you don't be talking about you don't be questioning Lamar Jackson's accuracy, but you got him number 2 as in your quarterbacks list.
If you turn on the tape and watch Lamar Jackson throw
say,
the ball,
got Lamar number
it is night and day. Man, what are you talking about?
Man, why did you bring
It
up
is a clear cut. It is clear cut. The offense
wasn't a good example.
with the Eagles look way better when Jalen Hurts is using his legs. Them is arguably his best games in the NFL when he is using his legs.
That's a bad example, J-Rod. Jameis Winston, he said he better than Kyler Murray.
Yeah, as of right now, for sure.
You said Jameis Winston better than Kyler Murray?
Yes.
I'm taking him right. I'm taking him off this past season. Off this past season.
Accuracy, Jameis Winston.
I'm taking Big J Boo.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Comments like that, Bama, that fuck your credibility up, bro.
I don't care. Off this past
It
season,
do, bro. It does. Because you're just talking about efficiency and this, that, and the third, and then you said, and don't get me wrong, one of the things on our doc is who's redemption tour. You know, Bama. I've said it. I've said it on the show. My comeback player of the year. I already put
Hold on. We gonna get into it. Don't.
Yeah, I'll wait. Yo, Ron, just make sure when we go to that to get to me.
I got you. I'm gonna go to you first.
I'll wait. We'll talk about it later. Yeah, you're right.
Before I do that, we got a couple super chats. Before I read these, like the video. My man Zaka. Hope I said that right. Zaka. He said, has Tua made the playoffs? How did he do against Tennessee? I got another super chat from my man JBG3198. He said, a question for the panel. Which team will win the AFC West? I'm going to go around and I'm going to ask everybody in order. Dub, we're going to start with you. Who's winning the AFC West?
Chargers. They're
Ben?
the most complete team.
Chiefs.
Trent?
Chiefs.
J-Rob?
So first, when you first did this, I said the Broncos. But you know who I got to win the division this year?
Talk to us.
Justin.
The Chargers.
Yeah, nasty guy, bro.
The Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers.
All right. Fluid, who you got?
I'm going with the Raiders.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous.
I don't think that's ridiculous.
My shit. Let me go before.
I don't think that's ridiculous.
Man got a button that's.
Go ahead,
I have tons of buttons.
You don't know about that. You don't know about the Deshaun Watson, the freak
Hell
move.
no. That's a good question. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
I got Broncos and Raiders winning that division, or Raiders.
So you got to take one. Who you betting on? You got to put up a stack. Who you taking?
Damn, I gotta put up $1,000.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Broncos.
Broncos.
Oh no, $1,000.
You already said you're taking the Chargers.
Now if I had
the reason why
that's how we need to start asking these questions.
The reason why I think people sleep. Don't forget Randy Gregory went over to the Denver. Watch how that pass rush really honed in.
I might, to be honest with you, it might be Broncos. It might be Broncos.
If I got $1,000 in it, Ron, I know I said the Chargers because that's what I think. But if I had to bet 1,000. It's gonna go back to my original pick and be the Broncos. If I had to bet 1,000,
both of them, those the two best well-rounded teams in that division, man.
But I'm not mad at Fluent saying the Raiders. I can see it.
On the Raiders,
in that division in the AFC West, I got them finishing last, bro.
To be honest, I don't see the Broncos winning the division.
Is Derek Carr a dark horse?
Yeah, he is a dark horse MVP.
I won't say a win MVP. Derek Carr will get MVP considerations.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't see any team in that division that's like clearly better. I think that division is like at the top. They all kind of.
Y'all gotta understand, bro. I mean, number one, the Chiefs. You gotta go with like who's new. I know the Chargers got like a new head coach and everything, and the Raiders got Devontae Adams, but there's more stability there since a lot of those guys been playing with each other for a while now. The Chiefs, the offense, Travis, they got Juju there, but they're gonna have to figure out how to play without Tyreek Hill. 1, 2, their defense. They lost Tyrann Mathieu. It's a very young defense at that. So then they're gonna need time to get everything situated with that and build some chemistry. So the Chargers have more stability. The Raiders have more stability. The Broncos, even though they added Russell Wilson, I know we all love Russell Wilson. Russ is human too, and Russ is going to need time to sit here and figure out the flow of the offense as well. So I'm going with the two. If I would had to bet, I'm going with the Chargers and the Raiders.
Does that really matter though, Dub? Like, does it matter?
I mean, listen, y'all be high on Jerry Jeudy.
We saw Peyton Manning plug and play. We saw Tom Brady plug and play.
We
even saw Nick Foles. We saw Nick Foles.
Oh wait, you know how you was talking about anomalies? Bro? Don't bring up Nick Foles. Don't bring up Nick Foles. That's a fucking anomaly.
Okay, that was talking
about Peyton Manning though.
Peyton Manning, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady.
Well, Tom Brady had what? Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, all of the whole team was there already. They already knew how to fucking
same thing with Denver, man.
Same thing with Denver.
Quarterback away from
but we haven't. But hold on, we haven't seen like you guys are high on Courtland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, but we're gonna be real. They haven't shown us anything the way that Mike Evans or Chris Godwin showed us.
How much you going to show with Drew Lock, bro? How much you going to really show with Drew Lock?
Listen, Teddy Bridgewater was with Michael Thomas, and Michael Thomas looked phenomenal. Teddy Bridgewater was with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Both those guys was eating, bro.
Because Michael Thomas runs intermediate routes, and
how do you explain DJ Moore? How do you explain DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson though? They had a pretty good year with Teddy Bridgewater.
I'm not saying they're not whack.
Teddy B ain't ass. Like
he's not whack. Nobody said he was whack, bro.
Look at Tim Tebow with Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas, I don't even think cracked 1,000 with Tim Tebow. The very next season, 1,200, 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns with Peyton Manning.
It's just
what a difference that they make.
Do you really think that both of those guys are going
to have a 1,000-yard receiver?
What happened?
I think you can't have a tight end playing quarterback and expect to have him receive for 1,000 yards.
Hey, Drew Lock ain't that much better than Tim Tebow.
But do you really think that both of those guys could have 1,000 yards together? Courtland Sutton and Jerry Jeudy?
Yes, without a shadow of a
Nah,
doubt.
I'm not with it.
I don't know. It depends on how they run it.
Actually guarded Courtland Sutton. Yes, he can do
I
it.
like Courtland Sutton more than I like Jerry Jeudy. I will say that.
Look,
I think
if you like Courtland Sutton more than you like Jared Jeudy, you smoking catnip.
Denver might have the best.
I don't like Courtland Sutton. I'm sorry.
That's the thing.
Yo, I'm telling you,
it depends on how they run that offense.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be honest. I think Jerry Jeudy got a little bit more wiggle, a little bit more juice, probably a little bit better route runner. But I'm telling y'all boys, from what I've seen personally, like on field, 2 eyes,
Courtland Sutton is that dude.
Courtland Sutton is. Yo, Bama, you didn't see, bro. I played in the AAC, bro.
No, I understand, bro. He'll jump ball.
He was
like that.
I
think that's the guy that Wilson will throw to more.
Yes, he is.
That's the only reason it'll be like 1,200, 800.
Here's my
because he'll throw to Sutton more.
Yo, Courtland is a dog, yo. I'm telling you.
Hey, here's my thing. Like, I get the Broncos got Russ and all, but like real shit, like all jokes aside, I dead ass got them finishing last. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not
because look, I still have the Chiefs win the division. Yeah, they lost Tyron and yeah, they lost Tyreek. But I think Patrick Mahomes is the clear best quarterback in the NFL. So I don't think he's going to miss the playoffs with that team. And I still think he's still going to go crazy and they're going to win the division. They got Justin Reed and then what's his name to replace Tyron. And Justin Reed is a dog. And then
Justin Reed ain't Tyron Matthew though.
He's not Tyron.
He's
not
Tyron,
Tyron,
but he is nice, bro.
But I'm saying, though, and if we want to talk about draft picks, they got a hell of people in that draft. Trent McDuffie, Purdue, they got a hell of people.
But they need time.
I like Trent McDuffie. I think Trent McDuffie.
You can say the same thing with the Eagles. Y'all got Jordan Davis and Kobe Dean. Those are dogs.
But it's a difference. It's a difference. Hold up.
To finish last.
Hold up, J-Rob. It's a difference. It's a difference with the Chiefs because they have Chris Jones, but they don't really have any like other dominant figures. We have a Darius Slay, we have a Fletcher Cox, we have a Bradbury. So we have other guys that sit here and takes the pressure off of Kobe Dean and Jordan Davis. That's not like the way the Chiefs are built right now, bro.
I get that. I get that 100%. But I would just say like I think he's undoubtedly the best quarterback in the league, and I still think he's still going. They're going to score a whole bunch of points. They're the Chiefs. They're still going to score a whole bunch of points. And I think their defense is like we know the Chiefs defense. But I don't think that shit about to be like a huge
this it's like the bro, Trent, it's really like shit. The AFC West is like the AAC, bro. Like it's a coin flip for 4 teams. Like in the AAC, it's 4 teams. It's Houston, it's y'all, yes it is. Yes, it is. It's y'all, Houston, Cincinnati, SMU, and Memphis, probably. This is the same shit. Like we could say who we think is gonna win a division. But fellas, let's be real about this division. It is so talented that somebody just has. Somebody just has.
It's splitting hairs.
And I'm gonna be honest. This is the best division. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That is the best division I've seen in my entire 25 years. This hands down rosters for 4 teams in the division. Easily the greatest. Easily the best division I've personally seen in my lifetime. Because
but you realize it's not going to pan out. You realize it's not going to pan out this way, right? Because last year, I know they weren't as talented. Last year, we were saying the same thing about the NFC West. Oh, all 4 teams can make it to the playoffs. Something's going to happen. What?
Russ got hurt, though.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. Something will happen.
No, yeah, facts.
Change the direction, right? Like we're all hyping it up, but I want everybody to be realistic.
This is only looking at the rosters for face value.
Yeah, on paper, you're absolutely right. Something will happen.
Accounting for like injuries, all that other shit. Yeah,
look, I don't wish nothing on nobody. Just imagine Patrick Mahomes doesn't play the whole season. That Chiefs.
Don't talk about the baby girl. Don't wish that on the baby.
I'm not wishing it on no one.
Don't speak that into existence.
I didn't say he was hurt. I imagine he doesn't play. It could be something else. He might want to go dance with his brother. So just imagine, right? Like the team is very, very different because they're very dependent on him. So
he might want to go dance with his brother.
All right, know what he might do. I don't know.
I got a super chat from my man SMUDGY Smudgy14. He said, "Who's better as of right now when healthy, Kamara or CMC?" We're gonna go around the room again, and we gonna circle around the room again, and I need answers. I got questions and I need answers.
I know my answer.
I know. You want to know something?
And before he goes, like the video so we can get to this top 60 players in the NFL.
This one to me is easy, bro.
I got both of them on my fantasy team, so it don't matter, bro. They both gonna be great. They both gonna be great, bro.
They let you get all that?
He was drafting with. Let me get all that. These guys right here.
I guarantee you, not against Saquon.
It wouldn't happen. Yes, it wouldn't happen that way. Yeah,
I was in camp.
Trent would have had one of them.
So you had the auto draft?
They made me. I literally auto drafted 6 QBs.
That's bogus. Yeah, that'd twist it up right there.
Yeah, and then let me before you answer that super chat, let me ask OG a quick question because I want to see if he's real. So you got a guy in your fantasy. I don't know if you play fantasy or not, but let's hope you do. A guy on your fantasy team, and he's busy running around on the field practicing, and his auto draft messes up and drafts 6 quarterbacks in a row. As a player in that draft, do you trade with him to save him, or you just let him die?
Depends on what quarterbacks he drafted.
He drafted all the good ones. He had Russell Wilson.
Basically, y'all canceling out the quarterback position because everybody else quarterback ass.
No,
I had Joe Burrow. I had Joe Burrow.
Okay. So for the sake of competitive spirit, a few of y'all need to make that move. If he got all the quarterbacks,
I did business with him.
Do you throw him a lifeline or do you let him die?
It depends on who my quarterback is.
You have Tom Brady.
I'm letting him die.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm gonna be honest, Trent. Trent, this really be my problem with you, and this is really I'm gonna address this in front of the chat and all. You be coming at me crazy about these takes, but we really could let you drown in the water, and I really was.
He saved you.
Players.
He said, "Where is he? This way."
I really rocked with you as 2 AAC college football alumni. You feel me? You my little bro. And I saved you, and you still be up here trying to clown me about Brady. You should be rocking with me.
We all about the SAC up here, man. The SAC, man.
Trent ain't got no loyalty.
Ron, we're 100% talking AAC football this week.
Trent, keep up the good work, bro.
Yo, let's get back to it though. Let's get back to it. Shout out them Houston Cougars. But
CMC though. CMC's better.
CMC. All right, Ben, who you got?
Damn.
Who
you got?
Oh, I got
Ben.
I got CMC. You talking about when healthy?
Trent.
Alvin Kamara.
J-Rob.
Alvin Kamara.
It's at 2-2 right now. Fluid.
Alvin Kamara.
Sound a sec, man.
Bama.
Thousand, bro.
Here you go, man. All right.
I know his answer.
Nah, bro, because I really want to go CMC, bro, because you got to say when healthy. I can't discredit what the man and did, bro. It's CMC. Like, I mean, I like Alvin Kamara. He's smooth and
but he's saying right now. He's saying right now.
You say when healthy right now.
When healthy right now.
CMC.
Man, both at their best.
No,
healthy.
Right now, healthy. Not at their best.
Right now
healthy.
Today?
Yeah, today healthy.
I'm still taking CMC.
I love him.
I'm gonna be like, I know CMC tank, but like, I really feel like he the most overrated player in the league.
CMC is a severe threat, man. Every aspect of the game.
I don't understand what's overrated about his game, though.
Yeah, it's not overrated.
It's not that he's not overrated.
I never said it was overrated.
No, Trent did.
Because people still think that, like, or not, like a lot of people think like, oh, he's top 3 unhealthy, and I highly disagree.
I mean, I told you
you got to take into consideration what he attacks when he's healthy, which is the passing game. So if you, and a lot of coaches will tell you this, linebacker is one of the most underdeveloped positions in football. That's why they move them around. That's why they find all these hybrid positions. It's either you're going to have a linebacker that can hit, or you can have a linebacker that can cover, but it's rarely both. Of course, you got your one-offs like Wagner and Warner and all of them boys that might do a lot. But for the most part, bro, CMC's going to abuse every linebacker night in and night out.
I'm not
running the ball or receiving the ball.
I'm not a fan of these guys. I'm not a fan of these guys who like these running backs who have 2 good seasons and then they're hurt for 2 seasons. they're pretty much done. So CMC, Saquon, sorry guys, they're done.
Oh, don't wish that on my running back either. What's wrong with you, bro?
Don't wish that on my
What's
running
wrong
back.
with you,
Saquon
bro?
could be the best running back in the NFL.
Yo, stop, bro.
I think CMC.
Barkley. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'll say this. I know you said Saquon Barkley is done, but I was taking a step further. I'd take Saquon Barkley over CMC. I'll straight up say it. I'll say it out loud.
I didn't say that.
I'll say it out loud, bro.
You trust Mike, the
I know that
Giants
might
fan.
be crazy. I know that might sound crazy to some people, but I'd rather have. I personally feel like this. If Saquon Barkley is healthy, to me, that's the best MF in the league.
And guess who team?
That's how I really feel. That's how I really feel.
All right, so all right.
He been hurt, so I can't prove it.
Moving forward, speaking of hurt players and players that have had underwhelming seasons, more so last year, who didn't really perform up to our expectations. J-Rob, I'm gonna get into the question that you was talking about earlier. I want to know who is set for a redemption tour, a comeback season. Who's gonna get back to their best form or even better than that?
See, so the guy I got, I think he'll actually get. I think you said it best. I think he'll be at a better form. Like I think this is who he's really could have always been. And I think my standout player this season. I think at first thinking about it, it would have been Allen Robinson because I think he's been held back by things out of his control. But I also take into account, like I said before about top 100s, quarterbacks do a little bit more. They are held to a different standard. That's why they usually rank number one guy all the time. And with that being said, I think Jameis Winston is actually going to have that redemption comeback tour. Like, I think the Saints can legitimately win a Super Bowl with Jameis Winston as the number one.
They can win a Super Bowl, but y'all on me about thinking he better than.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that.
That's crazy.
I can't prove it based on
in general. This year or in general?
I think I'm gonna say.
Bama, you just have to wait for that take, though, Bama.
I'm definitely going this year, Ron, 100%, because I think the roster. I think first of all, the Saints always putting out good defenses.
Mm-hmm.
I think too that he has all the weapons. I think he has all the weapons to actually really be great. And let's be real, that start he had to the year, whether y'all want to admit it or not, if we took what he played, what did he play 5 games before he got hurt? About 5-6 games before he got hurt.
He played well. Yep.
If you took them 5 games, you took every quarterback in the NFL, everybody in the NFL's first 5 games, Jameis Winston would have probably been a top 3, top 4.
But you
MVP
also
candidate.
you gotta know Jameis is a ticking time bomb.
But I don't know if he's a ticking time bomb.
Look, I do.
I know from that 1 year.
He's a play away from throwing on his knees.
I know
the play away from throwing it behind his back.
I'm saying if you just go back, OG, just think about it. Josh Freeman, first round overall draft pick, went to Tampa. He ended up busting out the league.
They won 10 games with him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had good points with Jameis. They won 9-10 games with Jameis before. But if you just look at that offense about what they had, bro, that's just a shitty franchise, damn near.
I'm gonna tell you how.
If you exclude the 2001 season, I mean, you can keep going back after that. From that, Bo Jackson. That's the reason Bo Jackson didn't go to the NFL straight out of college. That's why he wanted to go mess with the New York Knicks, because them boys down at the Buccaneers are just so bad, and they went behind his back. They got a long track list of being horrible. Yeah. They got a long track list of being horrible. So I can't fault Jameis when we see quarterbacks like Sam Darnold. They bust up out these franchises, dog. Like I gotta give him more credit. He was able to keep himself afloat and reinvent himself down in the Saints. I understand.
I
people
agree.
saying, "Oh, he an accident waiting to happen," but
I agree with that too. I mean, but it's like when you look at it, when you look at a guy like Jameis Winston and you compare him to, these other quarterbacks in the league, or compare him to a guy that's in a similar situation that he was just in a few years back, and Tom Brady, right? People were saying, "Oh, Tom Brady led the league and this and this and this and that." You can make a legitimate case for him to be the MVP. Look what happened when you put Jameis Winston in that same offense. He led the league in passing, threw for 5,000 yards. He had 30 touchdowns, but he also threw the most, and he threw 30 interceptions too, right?
But I'm gonna say this though.
Don't forget the fumble too.
But if you put Tom Brady in that same system, Tom Brady threw the second most interceptions he's thrown in his career in that air raid offense. So you put the GOAT in there and you get this. But let's not forget what Jameis did in that same offense too. So
I look at it like this though, OG. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I know the 30 for 30 it's crazy. He threw 30 picks, but he also threw for 5K. And I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of like how I look at Trayvon Diggs. Everybody says he gave up the most passing yards of any corner, but he also had 11 interceptions, right? So in my head, no, it's a point to prove between me bringing up both things. Sometimes there's a good with a bad, right? But sometimes in my mind, that means something could be refined, right? Because there's clearly with Trayvon, there's a natural affinity for getting his hands on the football. That is clear as day.
Right. He's a
now
hawk.
we need to cut out the gambling. We need you to gamble less. We need you to trust your eyes a little bit more. We need you to not get lost in the backfield. Things that can really be coached up. And I think the same thing could happen with Jameis. Like Jameis, I know it wasn't the biggest sample size, but anybody who watched them football games that Jameis Winston played as the starter for the New Orleans Saints before he tore his ACL, his decision-making looked night and day. It looked like he clearly was in the film room. It looks like he's clearly took notes and learned as much as he could from Sean Payton and Drew Brees.
And that's what I was about to say, too. Take that into consideration, too. That's Sean Payton. Who we got now?
He's sharp.
But I'm saying it's the same. It's the same coach he had last year. It's the same coach.
It's the same dude.
Yeah.
And what I was going to say,
everybody's the same.
And this is my pushback. I know y'all say Tom Brady came over there and it looked a lot different, but he came over there after year 18 of him getting all his collective knowledge, seeing defense. And don't forget, when he first got there, him and Arian fell out. Why did they fall out? Because Arian did not want to implement a quick game. That's that stuff that saves Tom Brady. So when all your extravagant plays that deep down the field not working, we got to have stuff for 2 minutes. What about if we're not winning the game by 21? We got to have stuff that's going to be able to drive us down the field.
Believe it or not, that's the same problem. That's the same problem Aaron Rodgers had with Matt LaFleur's offense. It ain't quick enough. It's a whole lot of motion, identifying the defense and making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. And Aaron Rodgers want to speed it up. He's used to the West Coast offense. He was talking about it. That Matt LaFleur offense is real slow. It's old school.
Brady ain't really never been no risk it, no biscuit quarterback. When has he ever been that type of guy?
Yo, we got to continue to move along because we got to get to this top 60. I need redemption players from everybody else. Yo, OG, who's your redemption player?
Lamar Jackson. I think the hate has been ridiculous, and I think he had a solid season and started off last year before he got injured. And Lamar Jackson is one of those guys. It's only a few quarterbacks in the league where that quarterback is that squad, right? Lamar Jackson's got like 36 wins, 11, 12 losses as a Baltimore Raven with who? Me, you, and your uncle catching the passes for him. So it's like it's bad. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, he had all of his running backs out, and he was basically running for his life out there, which led to injury. So I think this year he proves the haters wrong. And he lets these boys know who the hell he is, and that's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP. And he's going to go for over 3,800 yards. He's going to go for over 28 to 35 touchdowns through the air with another 10 to 12 on the ground. And he's going to rush for over 1,000 yards again. And he may be in consideration for the MVP just based off the fact of the load that he has to carry. And I think that's going to make the voters look. I think shit like that matters. The amount of load that he's going to have to carry. J.K. Dobbins, they made a report came out today that he's still hobbling while doing drills. We don't know what to expect from him. They had to go sign
He's not going to be ready week one. Gus Edwards not going to be ready week one. Kenyon Drake.
Drake is the guy now. So it's like, damn, Kenyon Drake, you just got cut, my boy. So he has to drag another bag of Gabricio again for another season. But this year, he's going to stay healthy. He's going to show improve. And not only potentially win comeback player of the year, but be an MVP candidate as well if Baltimore can string together.
Oh, I love the way you're talking, OG. My CTE is kicking in right now. And I love that. I love that.
What I believe.
I love that. I love that.
Yes, sir. Moving along. I put up a poll in the chat off of who they would take out of Kamara and CMC, and 57% of the people said that they would take CMC. Yo, Ben, who's your redemption player coming up this year?
Oh, Michael Thomas. I think people forget how great Michael Thomas was when he was healthy, And I think he go do his thing. I think he go help the Saints go to the playoffs. Cause I think the Saints go to the playoffs this year. So I'm going Michael Thomas.
Bet. That's not a bad look. Not at all. Yo, Trent, who you going with?
Saquon Barkley. This is how like OG. This how OG said. Y'all, Lamar gonna remind who the fuck he is. We're gonna see the same thing with Saquon. Saquon's coming back fully healthy. He's not going to get rushed. He's not going to have some badass luck when he fell on his team ankle, busted his ankle up and shit. He's going to be good. We drafted O-line for him. Like, we actually have a healthy offense this year. I see him getting another 1,300 like how he did his rookie year. That plan is something.
I like that. I like that pick.
Yeah, I like that pick.
Bet. Yo, Dub, what direction are you going in?
Ezekiel Elliott. There's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people saying that Tony Pollard even has a chance of stealing his job, was just fucking ridiculous. So Ezekiel Elliott was a guy who was hurt last year. The year before, people give him slack. Oh, because he didn't have that great of a year when Dak Prescott was hurt. That team was ass. The defense was ass. There wasn't really a lot of rushing opportunities for Zeke, and the fact that he was still able to rush for 1,000 yards spoke volumes to how he is, bro. So this year, you're definitely going to see Zeke on a comeback year, bro. Fully healthy.
Got you. Yo, Fluent.
Listen, everybody gave a lot of good names. No one said, and I'm not saying this one but I will give honorable mention. No one said Derrick Henry, which I was surprised. I thought one of you would say Derrick Henry. I like the Allen Robinson pick, but unlike everybody else, I'm going to go to the other side of the ball because my pick is a guy who he hasn't been healthy the last couple of years, but he's healthy now. I talked to some people. He's very healthy right now and looks like his old form when he used to wear silver and black. And your defensive player of the year this year, his redemption tour, Khalil Mack. Y'all forgot about the defensive side of the ball, baby.
I don't think Derrick Henry is like valid because last year he was just going crazy. He just got hurt.
Well, he only played 8 games.
But he was going bananas.
I know. That's why I didn't pick him. I picked Khalil Mack, but I said people forget. I thought someone would have said Derrick Henry. Only played 8 games, 900 yards. You know, he has a chance of playing 17 games.
He had 900 yards in half the game, bro. That's wild.
He gets a lot of volume, though, man. Derrick Henry get a lot of volume.
1,900 yards on day, right? Like that's.
Do y'all think Derrick Henry really is the best running back in the NFL?
I do.
I think
running back.
I think by next
pure runner, yes.
I think by next year, I think JT can take it.
I personally think Jonathan Taylor might come for the throne, but I think your guy Saquon Barkley, Trent, when he comes back,
I ain't want to say.
I'm trying to make friends with Trent so bad right now.
I'm not trying
to make friends with him, but I do agree about the Saquon Barkley.
I want to see bias.
To me, Saquon Barkley, and it would be biased because there's nothing to really base it over. But I think Saquon Barkley to me, like if I were to build a running back, I'm building Saquon Barkley.
I don't know the answer. I'm going to ask this question to you guys. I don't know the answer to this. Have we seen a running back who had 2 injury-plagued seasons who really didn't come back and dominate the way you're expecting him to be the best running back after 2 injury-plagued seasons? Have we ever seen that before?
No, we haven't.
But he was recovering.
Not in my recollection. I can't.
I'm not saying that Derrick Henry isn't the better back now.
But you did put his name out there saying Saquon could come for the throne, and we've never seen a running back after 2 injury-plagued seasons do that. So I think
the 2021 season, his injuries were bad, but weren't that bad. Like the ankle injury, like off that.
Yeah, the ankle you could come back from, bro. I know the ACL was bad.
That ACL, he was still recovering from him. He's still doing it. Like now, he's fully healthy, and we've seen him last week. He's moving like we've seen.
So you understand what fully healthy means when it comes to production of a pet? Oh, okay.
What you mean?
I'm just making sure.
I mean, coming from you,
playing any special teams? I want to know. Is he playing any special teams?
Yeah,
hell no. Hell no. What special teams is he playing?
I'm asking Trent. Trent knows.
All right, y'all.
Stop with the cap. Dobbins is not.
Trent probably plays special teams right now.
But I need.
You got to. I did too.
Your redemption.
Tony Pollard breakout season.
And then we're going to get into this top 60 players in the NFL, baby.
Is it on the camera?
Talk to us, Bama.
Is it on
the camera?
Nah, we can't see it.
On this camera, we can't see that 0 jersey.
Is that who I think it is?
Tua.
We can't.
Tua.
I can't see it. You gotta take the blur off.
Your blurs.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just pray, man. I just pray he does what he's supposed to do this year. Bro.
You pray. I'm praying because you're my man, bro. It's sold in the bank. It's sold in the bank. Like I told people, as being a diehard Bama fan, I've called 3 players. I called Julio, Derrick Henry, and now Tua. Watch what I tell you, man.
How you call Julio Derrick Henry? Come on.
I'm saying you didn't call them out. We all knew they was gonna be damn
Julio
good.
was a dog in college off the rip.
Derrick won a Heisman Trophy. Like, what are we talking about? Like, did anybody not know Julio Jones was going to be crazy? Like, did we not know?
Like, when he came in off the rip starting as a true freshman.
Like, but you talking about guys that we damn near knew was
that was the only
guaranteed to
time
be
he
great.
broke 1,000 in Alabama. Nobody really.
Derrick Henry, when he was coming out of high school, like he's the greatest quarter running back.
Derrick
like I
Henry
said,
was rushed for 3,000 yards in the season.
It don't matter. I called 3, regardless of what y'all talking about.
We knew they were good. We all knew they were good.
We know Tua's good. We know Tua's good.
Yo, bro. Tua's a breakout. Tua's a breakout. Tua's a breakout. Bama, please.
Because we're not going to do this with Derrick Henry. Everybody.
Tua has never been good, bro. Never in the NFL has he been good.
If it wasn't for the Jaguars playing the Jaguars, Derrick Henry almost bust out the league. So we're not going to do this. And I was hearing it from everybody, not y'all, because we wasn't on this show. And I know y'all like the context being, but we would have been able to go back. But I guarantee you for a fact, a lot of people was calling Derrick Henry a bust until he broke out for that 2K. Bro, like let's not do this. Like
I'm not going back like that.
Like, come on, man. Like,
but
Tua's more of a breakout guy rather than a redemption. It's not a resurgent. Tua's more like, oh yeah, a guy who has
for y'all that haven't seen,
Come on, bro. We don't include college, bro. We don't include college.
I understand the situation and circumstance he was going up under, bro. It's hip as fool.
I acknowledge it too.
17 games. He only played 17 games, bro. That's
Tua damn near completed 70% of his passes last year.
I wish y'all would keep
good.
I wish y'all would keep the same energy for Daniel Jones, who's been in worse situations.
Oh, he garbage.
Nah, Daniel's ass, bro.
He's whack.
No, how you trip? How you trip when you running for a TD with no one there, bro? That's ass.
He tore his hand.
I was playing the person in fantasy that had Daniel Jones, and he broke that run like that. I'm glad we tripped his ass. Because I almost lost that game.
Hold on.
How much you lost by?
I won by like 3.
Hold on.
Oh, you missed the TD, bro. That's wild.
Yo, Trent, to your point, don't compare Daniel Jones to.
No. I'm saying
Tua.
this.
So say it. Go ahead. Say it before I respond.
I'm saying situational wise, we know how the Dolphins situation was with Brian Flores, but Daniel Jones is his 3rd head coach in 3 years.
That's not true. That's a fact.
I'm saying, and roster wise, every year besides really his first year, Saquon's been hurt his whole team.
So how do you defend his turnovers?
That's like saying the same shit for Tua.
I like how
I'm looking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's not. Wait, hold on. Time out, Bama. I'm gonna defend Tua. Hold on.
But his second year, he was turning the ball over.
Okay.
Nobody turned the ball over like Daniel Jones.
Wait, I'll say, he turned the ball over.
He turned the ball over like Russell Westbrook.
He don't turn the ball over like that.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. He turned the ball over, but 5 picks, and then 16 and 10 with. He didn't even start the year off. I think he came in late in the year. I'm not about to sit here and put on Tua like, oh, he's a turnover machine. The man completed 68% of his passes, 65 the year before.
Well, look though,
Daniel Jones. Hold on, Trent. Daniel Jones clearly there is a decision making. There is obviously something in his game.
A decision making gap.
Is there not a receiving issue too? Like how we talk about Tua when he was playing with Preston Williams and shit. Was there not a receiving issue too?
But see, here we go. Here we go.
No, because look, we have Evan Ingram.
Hold on, Trent. Hold on. I'm gonna put your shit against you because now you're bringing up people's situations when it benefits your argument.
Mm-hmm.
When it benefits your argument, you bring up everybody's situation.
But who I don't do that for?
But my point is,
Tannehill.
For other players, you're gonna be like, oh, but he won games. He did this. He did, bro.
What you
mean? That's cool. His wide receiving core wasn't that great. But he also was dog shit too.
That's just a fact. All right, we gotta move on. We're not finna get caught up in Daniel Jones.
Yeah, we're not
about to be talking about the top 60 players in the NFL.
And we stuck on Daniel Jones. Not going to be in the league in 2 years.
Yeah, like what are we talking about here?
But hold on,
I'm not gonna lie, Trent. You say everyone's dog shit without acknowledging their situation all the time.
We could talk about anything. Let's just get this list started.
Let's get this list rocking. It's 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Let's get this list rocking.
I'm gonna have you go first, But chat, I need you guys to tell me who's going next. We're all picking players in chronological order. Let me, or not chronological order, but just in order of, of who the chat selects. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen. Y'all see all the players right there. I got 100 players right there. I got 100 players right there. Here's our list. We got 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, and 41 through 60. We're gonna get it going.
So you want me to pick a player who I think is the best player in the league?
The best player in the NFL is on you.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald? All right. We got it done. Yo, chat, I need an order between Bama, Fluent, Jay. All right,
wait. You're saying, OG, you're saying who? You say who's the best player in the NFL?
Donald, bro.
Yeah, Aaron Donald.
You've been the best player
trying
in
to
the
tell
league
y'all.
for a
I'm
minute,
trying to-
bro.
This is why I hate these. I hate the NFL.
The ultimate team sport conversation.
Yeah,
that's what you get when you're talking about football.
It's so hard to determine who's better than who, especially when
now
they don't
valuable is different.
Oh man, this is tough.
If you asking me who's the most valuable player, I'm taking a quarterback. Because I don't think, regardless of what Aaron Donald produces and what he does, he's not more valuable than a pass thrower. So value is different but I think Aaron Donald at his position does it better. Aaron Donald is a arguably top 5 defender ever right now. You can make a case.
So he dominates his position better than anybody
else. Yes.
Okay. And I could see that. I could see how you're making that work like that. I just think I hate doing lists like this.
AD is a great answer for number 1. It's a great answer.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. We got next we got Bama, then we got Dub, then we got Fluent, J-Rob, Ben, and then Trent. Bama, it's on you. Y'all see Aaron up there with the 2 helmets, the two Bengals helmets up there.
Where the list go?
I got it up here.
That's on the live. It's on the YouTube. Yeah. It's on the YouTube. It's just we watching each other here. You gotta.
No, it's not. I'm gonna be going back and forth between the screen just because I need you guys' screens to be as big as possible in case you say something for TikTok.
Bet. That makes sense.
But I'll be going back and forth though.
That boy Ron thinking ahead. Think smarter, not harder.
This isn't even me. This on Dub. Dub's the brains of the operation. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like he the brains of the operation.
My bad, Dub.
That boy up here with it.
Yo, Dub, you all mouth. Yo, Dub, I'll say this. Yo, Dub, you my favorite host, bro. Dub, you my favorite host.
Damn. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro.
I know they be killing you. You my dog. I'm rocking with you. Jersey, man. Jersey.
You still jet lagged, right? You just flew into Canada.
Listen, y'all need to give JD more hate for it because he's the one that fucked up the show 2 times.
Damn,
how you calling him out like that?
Damn, you calling JD crazy?
Tell JD to bring his ass over here.
Somebody tell JD to pull up.
All right, Bama, number two.
Well, I've been trying to give y'all that, but all right.
Yo, when it's your list or when it's you up in order, talk over everybody.
Well, I just don't have. I don't feel like it, bro. Yeah, it's just too much. Since you went AD number 2, I'll probably go Trent Williams.
That's not crazy.
That's not crazy. It's not crazy, but number 2, but not crazy.
Number 2 is pushing it. I think he's top 10 player for sure, though.
I think he's top 10 to the year he had last year.
Yeah, easily.
He's top 10. I don't know.
He's the best offensive lineman by far.
By far, not even close.
I thought it was Quentin Nelson. Yeah, Trent Williams got you.
But they put him as an H-back and sent him in motion because he's so damn nimble and powerful.
And that came out of nowhere too. I low-key thought Trent was done.
You know why I really rock with Trent Williams too? Trent Williams out there and said to public, like, I don't be getting no massage and all that other shit. I just
Ron, should I say it? Should I even say it, bro? You know who I'm gonna say.
Who, the King?
Yeah, the King, baby.
The King. Patrick Mahomes.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm glad you said Patrick Mahomes.
I thought you were gonna say somebody else.
And Brady should go right after him, whoever's going after me.
Patrick Mahomes is 3rd.
Shit.
Yo, Fluent. Make us more fluent. And while we're waiting on Fluent, like the video. Let's get us up and over 100.
about to say some gnarly shit. I could just
where we at? Number 4?
Number 4.
We number 4?
Right now we got Aaron Donald, Trent Williams, Patty Mahomes.
I'm really interested by that.
We got a player. We got a quarterback. So we should go with the 2020 the best wide receiver, right? Our Lord and Savior, Cooper Douglas Cup.
And you notice
it's just like this is like from 2021 from this season.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's on you, J-Rob.
Yo, Trent, you got a secret admirer in the chat. Because this list is best player, not just everything. This means everything they do. Everything they do.
How many times?
What happened?
I said Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
Lamar.
Wow.
I don't think we picking best players. I think we picking favorites now.
Best players.
Lamar being the top 10.
Where that objectivity at, man?
Yeah, I'm being objective.
You said Lamar Jackson, top 5 player in the league, bro?
Yeah, I'm being objective.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm not looking at him. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all thinking about. Y'all thinking about just as a pass thrower, throwing passes. I'm talking about this MF with the ball in his hands.
That's true.
Even his peers have said it. Look at every peer that has ever spoke about Lamar Jackson. He is the NFL's most deadliest weapon. Y'all only looking at this from the standpoint of him throwing passes. I'm looking at him throwing passes. I'm looking at the way he runs the ball when it's in his hands. To me, in terms of just a pure player, Lamar to me is top 10.
That's not the issue.
Let me ask you a question then. You got Lamar. Let me ask you a real quick question. You got Lamar. What's that, 6 best player in the whole league? So let me ask you this.
I got him on the top 10 list. He's right,
but that's the second quarterback taken, right? Lamar. The first quarterback was you got
Patrick Mahomes, then is Lamar.
And then you got Lamar. So you telling me you would rather take Lamar Jackson over, let's say, Jalen Ramsey if my quarterback was Justin Herbert? Since you got Lamar ahead of Justin Herbert, you would rather take Lamar Jackson over Jalen.
I mean, you really want to get into this Justin Herbert thing?
It don't even got to be Josh Allen. We want to go down this road.
OG, please use a different quarterback. Use Joe Burrow, please.
Joe Burrow. I got Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
Okay, we go Josh Allen. I'm not mad at you saying Josh Allen. So to me, I understand that we could pick Josh Allen. I could have said Tom Brady. I could have said Jalen Ramsey. I could have said Devontae Adams. I could have said Jonathan Taylor. I could have said a bunch of different guys are better than Lamar. But in my opinion, as somebody who's played the game, and from my eyes, because this is obviously, yes, it could be objective, but this could also be just perspective as well. I think there is no person in the NFL that is more dangerous with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson.
That's just how I feel. That's not my discrepancy.
So to me, I feel like he has to be a top 10 guy.
That ain't my discrepancy. My issue with the pick is by you taking Lamar Jackson where you took him at, and I could say I could have a guy like Jalen Ramsey in that same slot, but have a quarterback like Josh Allen. I think I'm cool with that.
Yeah, but I mean, I could be cool.
Get what I'm saying with that?
No, I'm gonna say that, but I'm also gonna push back because you know what? I know everybody want to say that they're not really sure about Lamar in terms of the offense he runs, I personally do feel like if Josh Allen went to the Bills and grew up in that system, I think the conversation in which we talk about Lamar Jackson will be a lot different. And I'm gonna say that because I'm using Josh Allen as an example because yes, Josh Allen has a stronger arm than Lamar, but Josh Allen didn't come into the league as some overly efficient thrower of the football at first. He's still not. He's a strong arm thrower. Could whip it through that cold, perfect fit for that Buffalo weather. But to me, Josh Allen developed through that Buffalo system. He was definitely developed. And I do think Lamar in a different system, even if in that system,
they real Buffalo, similar too.
Hey, real quick.
I do
they
think
both got a carry.
Exactly. I do think the conversation will change. And the reason why I keep putting him on this list is just because I think Lamar is he's the lightning in the bottle that we talk about. Like he's the most dangerous thing.
All right. Hold up right quick, Trent. I'm gonna get right to you. Yo, you guys already have your picks already in your head ahead of time, so we can get through this quick. Ben, tell me who your pick is right quick before Trent gets this off.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. All right, go ahead, Trent.
My thing, I'm gonna be real. Like, I hope this don't start an uproar. I'm gonna be like real shit. I don't even know if he's the best player in his own division.
Who?
Lamar. I don't think he's better than Myles Garrett. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
He's better than Myles Garrett.
He's more valuable than Myles Garrett.
Of course, he's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback. He's more valuable. And I'll be honest, it's debatable. It's debatable.
I'm saying, of course, he's a quarterback. A lot of quarterback is going. It's the most important position.
Lamar Jackson is the best player in his division.
But I don't.
It's on you next. He clearly is.
It's on you, Trent.
TJ Watt.
I think we're going to start talking about Myles Garrett, how we do Aaron Donald in the next 2-3 years.
Who you got, Trent?
I'm not mad about that. I think Myles Garrett is actually better than TJ Watt. So
me too. But
I'm not mad at that.
What?
Nah.
You said what?
Yeah.
You said Myles Garrett is better than who?
TJ Watt.
I said what I said. I said what I said. You didn't. I didn't.
No, please repeat it. Please repeat it. Please repeat it.
Myles Garrett.
I think Myles Garrett is better than TJ Watt. I said it.
Nah, that's wild. Based off of what?
It's not wild. It's not wild.
Like passer. I think he's a better passer.
Yo, Trent. Before y'all get into this, who you take?
Devontae Adams.
Yeah. All right. OG is back on you.
How y'all skip it over Jalen Ramsey?
I thought Jalen got picked.
Jalen Ramsey is more valuable.
Wait. Do you
wide receivers and running backs?
Jalen Ramsey or do you want to get Devontae?
Jalen. Yeah, Jalen.
You got Jalen. Right. I'm gonna go defense. Give me TJ Watt.
All right, Jalen Ramsey, TJ Watt. Hold up, because I got 100 players in here. I gotta find them.
Games are won in the trenches.
I don't disagree with that.
But real shit though, Jay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though, bro.
Like better than Myles Garrett, bro.
But listen, I'm not gonna lie though. Like I think Myles Garrett is great and all, but bro, TJ Watt is back to back, like DPOY top 2, top 3, bro. Like, nah, he was. It's not dominating the way TJ was, bro.
It's just he had more sacks, but let's not say he's more dominant than Myles Garrett. Let's chill on that, please.
Why not? Why come he's not?
I'm just saying, not from these past few years. If you want, we know that he tie or break Michael Strahan record?
Nobody broke it. It's still live.
Still Michael Strahan.
That half a sack, boy. He been holding on to that joke
for years.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Bama, it's on you now.
Miles, I'll go Myles Garrett since he took you took TJ Watt, right?
Yeah, I took TJ.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right, Fluent, Dub, you're next after Miles.
Oh, he took TJ Watt. Myles Garrett.
Nobody
picked Jalen Ramsey yet?
Yeah, Jalen. Hold on, let me put it on the screen so y'all can see.
Yeah, he got Jalen
right here.
Let me see.
He got TJ Watt, Jalen.
Let me see that.
Y'all can't really see it.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna pick.
But who'd you take?
Jalen Ramsey's there, no?
I took
Myles Garrett, right?
Myles Garrett, yeah.
All right, so you see we got Donaldson, Trent Williams, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, can I change my Myles Garrett? Can I switch that?
Yeah, who you want? I ain't put nobody up yet.
Let me go Derwin James.
All right.
You should have stuck with Myles Garrett.
Yeah, you should have stayed with
Myles Garrett.
I like
bro, Derwin, bro. I'm not mad at that, but
you can make a case for him to be the best in the league, but
he's not a top 10 player.
I ain't gonna lie.
Is he healthy right now?
Yeah, he healthy.
I'd rather have Minka Fitzpatrick.
Derwin James. I don't think.
Now, hold on.
It's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. Hey, what about
Fluent? Is a dog.
Bama. I watch the game. I watch these games. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I watch these games.
Doug, it's on you.
Minka Fitzpatrick should be considered way higher than the way we talk about him. You don't talk about Minka Fitzpatrick in the way he should be talked about.
I feel you on that. I really do feel you on that.
Minka Fitzpatrick to me is the best free safety in football.
He's good, bro, but he's still inconsistent sometimes, bro. Super inconsistent.
You
look at Derwin James. When you look at Derwin James, for him to be a box safety and for him to be able to cover people like one-on-one, the way he can cover people, especially oversized tight ends, and then be able to get out there and play the spot the way he do, that shit is unreal, dog.
He's a dog.
He's a hybrid. He's a specimen.
No, him and Jalen Ramsey are literally the prototype for like versatile DBs. Like a guy that you want to plug and play anywhere. But I think the best safety though, like my center fielder, I want my center fielder to be Minka Fitzpatrick.
Who you got, Dub?
I already said it.
He chose Miles. Fluent. It's on you to round out the top.
Oh, who did he pick? Myles Garrett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we already said Jalen Ramsey?
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey went 6th or 7th. No, he went 6th.
You want to say? So we had number 10?
Yeah.
Man, how can we not have this guy in the top? You got to put the GOAT top 10. So I'm a save Tom Brady from being out of the top 10.
Oh, wait. I forgot about Tom
Y'all
Brady.
got your bag. Y'all are nasty.
Yeah, I'm telling.
Are y'all nasty?
I was waiting on Brady too.
Oh my God, I forgot about Brady.
Can't have him out the top 10. The players voted him out.
Brady got to be top 10. Brady got to be top 10.
Yeah.
I was hoping somebody else would.
I know TB12 watching this show. I got you, Tom.
Whose pick is it?
What the?
That's why I named my son Thomas. For you, baby.
It's me?
Yeah, but does anybody have any reasoning as to why everybody in the top 10 as to why you didn't pick Tom Brady?
I forgot.
And I can't see the list.
Yeah.
It's 100 players. It's your top 100 players.
Just leave the list up. Just leave the list.
You might have to leave the list up, Ron.
All right.
No, you don't have to leave it up. Don't worry.
Nah, I put Lamar because deadliest weapon in the football. Make sure y'all know. We talking on players, not positions.
I'm not tripping on Lamar.
I don't know if y'all. Those are small. I don't know if you could see all these players. You can see the players.
Yeah.
I already know.
I just need to see who.
I got my next pick.
Okay. I already know who my next pick is.
Let me know if you want to see the board or the players remaining.
So this is number 11, right?
Yeah.
All right. So my pick right here, I'm going to take Fred Warner.
Good pick. Great pick.
That's sexy.
That's the best middle linebacker in the game right now.
Yeah.
11.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, it can't always be. We talking about players, just players.
I know.
Yo, Fred Warner. Listen, you gotta listen to the way the players talk about some of these guys. Fred Warner is crazy.
Bro, you ain't gotta listen to what players say. Just put on the tape and you can hear it on your TV.
Yo, put on the tape.
How fast he go from sideline to sideline.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, Trent, I'm gonna tell you something about Fred Warner that makes sense.
No, I think he's the best middle linebacker too.
I'm gonna tell you why. Yo, Trent, hear me out. This is my point though. This is my point for putting him at number 11. In the NFL now, Trent, what does the league become? What does football become? You play college football now in this generation. What does football become? Pass first, right? If you can't pass the ball, you can't win, right?
Ben, it's on you.
So when you look at a linebacker that can cover and do everything else in the box, I think Fred Warner is valuable as they come. Like, this is valuable as they come, man.
So is this list based off what?
Like what we basing this on?
You ranked them.
No. I know my next pick, and it's probably gonna shake some, maybe ruffle some feathers. So that's why I'm asking if it's based on last season.
We expect you to have bad picks. It's good.
The top 6 is based on last season.
Man, this list is based off who do y'all feel right now is the best stand player, bro.
It's me. Damn,
I love Roquan Smith, but he ain't better than Fred Warner. I'm saying that in here.
You might say Devontae Adams. Damn.
You said Devontae Adams. I thought
I changed my pick to Ramsey. So it's my pick though, right?
Oh yeah.
Give me the best tight end in football, George Kittle.
What?
What?
I'm not mad at it. That's not ridiculous.
I am not mad at that.
Ridiculous.
Look at his phone. Look at him.
Oh, he said George Kittle. Look at George Kittle. Oh, wait,
best tight end in football is George Kittle.
Yeah, it's not George Kittle.
No.
In my head, I'm thinking
that's a wild pick.
I did not know you say Travis.
I love George Kittle.
Like that.
George Kittle.
I told you we were expecting.
Is he healthy?
You got one.
Yeah. I think George Kittle is the
not
best
more valuable either.
Is he healthy
not
though?
More valuable either.
Yes. Hold on, wait. What you said? Wait, whoa. What you say? What'd you say, J-Rob?
OG, it's on you.
I said he's not a better weapon than Travis Kelce. He's not.
He's not a better receiver. That's fine.
He's not better than Mark Andrews.
Travis Kelce is putting up wide receiver numbers.
You want to talk about J-Rob? You want to talk about impact? Like and shit. Like George Kittle's impact to the 49ers is huge. They offense don't work without
Travis Kelce told Patrick Mahomes that we were going to freestyle and win a game with 13 seconds left.
Oh my God! Come on, don't do that. That's so nasty, bro. That's so nasty, bro. That is so nasty.
J-Rob. Let's
people that love Kittle.
Because by that logic, you should have Cooper Kupp as a damn top 5, top 3 wide receiver because of what he did.
He is a top 5 receiver.
Kittle still has great receiving, and he is by far the best blocking tight end in the league. And we all know tight end for blocking.
Nick, you picked the one that played for the 49ers, didn't you? Nick Bosa, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yo, Trent, come on, bro. Don't talk about blocking, though, bro. Let's not use
blocking.
I mean, no. I'm sorry, but what? To be real for the. Hold up.
I played tight end right now. We really talking about let's stop about blocking.
Yo, when you pick the 5 best tight ends of all time, Shannon Sharp gonna be on your list, right?
You said what?
When you pick your 5 greatest tight ends of all time, Shannon Sharp gonna be on your list, right?
Yeah, probably, but there's a caveat to it. Like
you don't block.
But he still got the receiving yards. He still got the longevity as what he did at tight end. What are we talking about here?
Right. Travis Kelce got 5 straight seasons of over 1,000
we know
yards.
We know he do.
I don't think it's a tight end that has 5 seasons of over 1,000 yards. Period.
So you on the receiving part.
He got it consecutive.
But I still think, look, Kittle is still a great receiving tight end. It's that first like he's been hurt. You went from great receiving tight end to the best.
Bama is
I mean, we talking about that.
I just think if
I'm playing football, give me Travis Kelce.
Me personally, I think
Travis Kelce.
I think George Kittle impacts. I think George Kittle impacts.
Let me ask you this: Is he healthy? Is right now? Is George Kittle healthy?
Yes.
I mean,
I don't know that. And
if y'all talking, hold on, wait, hold up.
No, if we're talking impact, let's just look at the numbers.
Give me Marlon Humphrey. I know. Let me think.
Marlon Humphrey.
Y'all talk about Mon. He say Marlon Humphrey.
But hold up, OG.
Trey White is
where do you rank Rob Gronkowski?
All time?
Yes. Because injury's been a thing for him all the time.
I know on a per game basis, he's amazing.
Stop using bad.
On a per game basis, he's amazing. But you can't ignore what Tony Gonzalez did. The longevity.
Tony to go.
That's cool.
I think Tony only
Gronk is top 2. But Gronk is top 2, right? Gronk is top 2.
Just put Kelce.
I got TG1. I got Gronk 2, and probably either Shannon or Kelce at 3.
But this is why I say it kind of. If we're talking about if you're talking about knocking Kittle for injuries, I mean we would have to do the same for Gronk because.
But what has Kittle produced like Gronk?
Kittle's amazing. Kittle's amazing, bro.
When I say we pick specific examples, bro, this is that comment.
No, bro, we not about to put this.
What you talking about? Hold up, wait. I got you. We had 20.
It's supposed to be boom, 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 boom. Oh,
so we talking about best tight end right now, right? You got George Kittle 2018, 1,300 yards. 2019, 1,000 yards. He got hurt in 2020. He got hurt last year. Still put up 900 yards.
You said Kelce?
Yeah, he said Kelce. Yeah.
So he got hurt.
Hey, y'all. Just a disclaimer. I didn't put Marlon on here. He accidentally got left off. So we got to move over.
He ain't top 20, so it don't need to be on this.
Listen,
he ain't top 20.
I'm taking
top 20. He's not top 20.
Y'all talking about
Travis. I can hear. If he's not top 20, top 25 for sure, bro. You tripping?
Marlon.
I'm gonna be honest. You can hear George Kittle. All right.
I'd rather have Jalen Ramsey. I'd rather have J.C. Jackson. I'd rather have
Jalen Ramsey be getting his ass tapped too. What are you talking about?
When?
If it wasn't for Aaron Donald, they would have lost that Super Bowl. He got this
Bama, you see Jalen Ramsey get his head. What are you talking about?
Bama, you ain't right.
You see that, Bama?
Hey, Von Miller put that same work in.
Nah, but OG, to go back to this George Kittle point, I mean, George Kittle had 1,300 in 2018, 1,000 in 2019. He got hurt in 2020. And last year, even though he got hurt, he still put up 900 yards. So to say that Kittle this year, because tight end, honestly, bro, when I rank my tight ends,
Kelsey shit.
I do include blocking into it because for that position, it is very important for that position.
Yeah.
So it's not ridiculous.
You know they got guys. You know they got guys you could put in a game that are exclusive blockers and for running situations. Kelsey, come get you a breather. Now we need a first down.
But OG though, for his team specifically,
George Kittle could get you a first down.
I'm not saying that he can't, but can he do it better than Kelsey?
Do you think that Kittle can have as much production as Kelsey had with Patrick Mahomes?
But hey,
play that game now.
Stop doing that.
I'm just saying.
We can't do that.
Why
do literally every player.
Why do we always do that, bro? Like I hate this fucking
because J-Rob.
Because
stop
picking scenarios that don't happen.
All right, then fuck that. All right, J-Rob. Then J-Rob, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. The only thing that kept George Kittle from having 1,000 yards for 4 straight years is injuries, bro. On the field, the dude's a monster.
Availability is the best ability.
If that's y'all only argument, I'll let y'all have it. But when healthy, bro, he's a great receiver, bro. You're not gonna do that to George.
When healthy, has he ever proven when healthy that he was better than Kelsey?
What's putting him above Kelsey?
He had 1,300 yards in 2018, bro. What you talking about?
Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
So you could be amazed.
But OG,
1,000 here, 1,000 here, double-digit touchdowns every season.
Okay,
he's the best tight end, and it's not close.
OG,
Mark Andrews got a better case, especially last year.
No, he don't. Y'all only talking about
George
the receiving. No, he don't. Y'all only talking about the receiving part, and for playing tight end, for sure, especially tight end, blocking is a huge case for this shit. And let's not act like
why is Shannon Sharp top 3? Why is Shannon Sharp top 5?
Receiving is way more important than blocking for a tight end in today's NFL.
It is. Don't lie. You play tight end.
Wait. If it's not, give me one top.
Yo, everybody's muted, but you Fluent.
Thank you.
Who are you picking? No. I don't. We can
make my point, and then I'll tell you what I'm picking. No. I have my pick. Don't worry. I have my pick ready. I want Trent to tell me a top 10 tight end who's a better blocker more than a receiver. Give me one.
He can't.
And you can't because receiving is significantly more important than blocking in today's NFL for a tight end. My pick is Jonathan Taylor.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you.
Hey.
Y'all coming like George Kittle ain't a damn receiver, bro. What are y'all talking about? He's a great receiver as a tight end.
Bro, y'all trying to argue. You guys are trying to argue.
The point going through your head, J-Rob.
George Kittle is better than Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce has literally dominated the position for the last 6 years.
George Kittle over Travis Kelce. So forget about it's not about Kittle being good or not.
Only you two MFs in this panel would pick George Kittle over Travis Kelce.
You know what? Because I like mine all around, bro. That's it.
All I said is not ridiculous. The way I'm coming for Trent right now is not ridiculous, bro.
It is ridiculous.
Go ahead, J-Rob.
It's not.
God damn it.
And Gronk was a great blocker.
Jonathan Taylor was just taken. Before that, it was Jettas. Before that, it was Kelsey. Before that,
yeah, I'm looking. Now I see the list. Fuck.
Here, let me scroll down so you can see some people.
Damn, Jesus Christ. Actually, I got one. Y'all not gonna like this one, but I got one. Justin Tucker.
No, bro, come on, man.
I know you ain't put somebody from the special teams.
This nigga
come on.
You put Justin Tucker in this one.
Yo, we got Kittle over Kelsey on this.
Are you serious?
Players
is he?
Are you serious? He trolling.
You picked.
It was at this
okay. I'm trolling. I am trolling.
Please be trolling.
I'm trolling.
All the defensive backs.
I'm trolling. Okay. So this pick right here. I mean, can I go Josh Allen?
Sure.
Yes.
Can I go Josh Allen?
Better than Josh Allen.
Yo, Justin Tucker to me though, top 100 forever.
He needs to be on the list. 100. I agree. 100%.
98.
No, I'm trolling. I'm definitely trolling. I'm trolling.
So Josh Allen better than Russell Wilson?
Yes.
Yo, come on, Ben. It's on you. And no, he's not.
I don't think he's better.
Quentin
I don't
Nelson.
think he's better, but I think he might be the better player. Might not be the better quarterback, but player.
He's a better athlete.
He might be the better athlete.
How many quarterbacks in the league? How many quarterbacks in the league can you say led their team in rushing 2 years in a row?
Quentin Nelson.
Lamar.
That's a
That's
good
it.
pick. That's a good pick, Ben.
That's it.
That's it. That's
many
it.
teams- How many teams you also can say that this guy incompetent?
Jalen Hurts is one? Doesn't if Jalen Hurts does it this year, that'll be 2, right, Dub?
Yeah, if he does
Oh
it this
shit!
year.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Oh, hey, that's a shoe in.
Jalen Hurts, that was one. Yeah.
Hey, do that. Pencil that.
Nah, I'm kidding.
That's carry, man.
But I ain't gonna lie.
Right,
I'm gonna be
back
honest
on
though.
you.
Justin Tucker's a top 20 player, y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Hey, well, you could pick him next time you up. But Trent, come on.
Nah, I ain't gonna pick him.
Devontae Adams. Please.
Right, that's what I was gonna pick.
That was easy.
We haven't picked Devontae Adams.
Ooh, Quentin Nelson. Quentin Nelson was a great pick too.
Yeah, that's a
Yep.
Thanks,
Who you-
Gerard.
He was on my list. That's a great pick. That's a great pick.
We topping off the 20 right now. Top 20.
Let me see the players.
That's left?
Yeah.
Good luck.
I know, right?
Your man Slay right there. I know you see that Deuce.
Yeah, I see him.
Wilson's here. There's some guys here though.
It is.
I see Quandre Diggs.
I'm gonna take a quarterback. Give me Joe Burrow.
Nah, mad at that.
be?
You know why he picked Joe Burrow, fellas? You know why he picked Joe Burrow, fellas? Because winning matters.
Real talk.
That's why he picked Joe
And he got
Burrow,
the it
fellas.
factor.
Because winning matters, Ben.
Oh,
It matters.
in
It
that case, what the hell is kicker got then? Because they made it to the Super Bowl off 3 game-winning field goals. And went like,
So what you want to put Evan McPherson in the top 20 now?
Might as well.
might as well. Shit.
Winning
He was very impactful to them.
Base it off of that.
Winning matters.
It's on you.
Yo, Trent. Let me put some in.
When
Yo,
Trent
let me put some in
team goes
perspective.
0-10 this season, winning will matter, bro.
You're not losing the game. We're not losing the game.
Winning matters.
We
Like,
are
yeah.
not losing the game.
Like,
Yo, Trent, you more likely to get drafted to the NFL if Houston goes 10-2 or if y'all go 2-10?
They Tank Down still go get drafted.
I'm talking about you.
Give me Darius
motherfucker.
Leonard.
I'm still
I'm
gonna
talking
get
about
drafted.
Give me
Nigga,
Darius
I- What?
All right. I hope so. But I'm speaking in general. Most players get picked from schools that win, bro.
I done seen
All them
people
players,
get drafted
all
from
them players from
teams and
Cincinnati,
shit.
all them players from Cincinnati that got drafted, they get drafted from Cincinnati to get that look if they wasn't winning games.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner was.
They say you got super chats too, Ryan.
Come on,
We got a lot of.
I can't get to the super chat because we doing this.
So
y'all talk about all this.
All right, let's go. Who's next? Dub.
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, he picked Leonard.
Darius Leonard.
Darius Leonard.
Who's up? Like, who's up? I need to see who's there. Darius Leonard is nice.
Is that now Shaquille Leonard?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's Darius Leonard. Oh shit!
I think
his name.
He changed his name.
He changed his name.
Because I was.
Well, I think his real name always been.
I seen some shit like that.
Yeah,
I was gonna pick Shaquille Leonard. I can't pick him anymore.
Oh damn, that was cool, bro. Because my name was Darius. Well, my name Darius, bro. Damn, bro.
My name was Darius.
Why he do that?
Oh, that's
He felt more like a Shaquille than a Darius. You could just change anything right now. You can feel like a Shaquita next week. That's what the world is all about.
Right. Hey, you about to get
Chill out. Again,
about to get PC Gridiron taken off YouTube.
Yo, Chad, I will say it again.
Speaking of that, disclaimer. Yeah, older
I don't know who's up.
Yo, Chad, he doesn't understand.
Who's available? I don't know who's available.
There's everybody else except for the 20 that are there.
21.
Justin Herbert, fuck it.
Justin Herbert.
But Justin Herbert,
hey, check this out. If y'all listening to the people in front of y'all don't gotta feel like you rushing a pick or anything like that. Because Justin Herbert, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna do this. Ben, he's where he should be, right?
I wouldn't put him that high, but
all right.
No, don't be nasty.
Wherever Joe Burrow is, that's where Justin Herbert's
going.
I'm not
biased.
All right,
Fluent, it's on you.
Has anyone picked Parsons?
Damn.
Nope.
There you go.
After his rookie season, though.
Facts. Yes.
Like that's a DPOY candidate next year.
He should have been a DPOY candidate this season. Straight up. Should have been.
If he wasn't a rookie, he would have been.
With y'all saying and stuff like that, bro. That's why the Cowboys just never win.
Watching the Cowboys upset the Eagles and win the NFC this year, it's because of him.
J-Rob is
hold
on. Before you ask that question, who you picking, J-Rob?
Can I see the list again? Can I see the list, please? I need to see that.
I'm just playing OG. I got the Eagles.
Please, I hope.
Like the video while we waiting for J-Rob.
Can I see that list again?
I'm gonna pick Toby Gerhardt the next time I'm around.
Ron, can I see that list? Because I think I know who I'm going to say, but I just want to make sure I'm not bugging.
The list that we have are the available players.
Both. I really just need to see both.
All right, it's up.
Just do me a scroll down.
But it's so nasty, bro.
I kind of want to say a guy, but I'm like, oh, it might be too high.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Say it. I gotta go to sleep. Let's go.
I know it's our list, but you guys can always go look at the NFL top 100 list too.
Jamar Chase.
Ooh.
Jamar Chase.
Favorite player in the whole league.
Over Tyreek Hill?
Damn right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Ask me. I'm gonna mute my mic. We ain't about to talk about Jamar not today.
That's a fact. Hey, OG, we got letting that slide up here. There will be no Jamar. They know this. There will be no Jamar Chase up here.
Yo, say Jamar
I
Chase
love
is an
Jamar.
absolute dog.
That's my favorite player.
D-Hop?
This year.
Who?
Oh my God, we should see this.
No. He shouldn't make the top.
Are you gonna say the
1,000.
injuries thing again?
Yo, Ben, it's on you.
I'm blowing y'all. Y'all better hope Chase do what y'all say.
And I better hope Devontae Smith do that.
No.
And I better
hope Tua do that.
I'm blowing
and I hope I see
Just hope the Dolphins go to the playoffs. Just hope that Tua does the job, bro.
Hey, the way
you better hope
your man don't
Yo, please shut the hell up. All y'all just yelling. I can't believe I'm the one telling y'all to be quiet, yo.
Ben is on you.
Shut the hell up. I ain't talked all shit.
We listen to your ass all the time.
Nah. Y'all over here talking all over each other. One at a time, please.
Ben is on you.
All I'm saying.
Bama up here talking about that prosthetic hip.
If your hip is torqued, that means you can't throw it.
That's Tua Tagovailoa.
I guarantee you, all of y'all in here being y'all have been ineffective with a hangnail.
Tua Tagovailoa hip replacement.
Got one.
It's on you.
He's there. He ready.
I see the list again. Ron. Because niggas took Parsons.
Where's the boy Reek? There the boy is.
Where Diggs at?
Reek.
Diggs ain't on here yet.
Oh, yeah, I ain't say Tyreek.
No. Ben chose Tyreek.
Damn, 3 wide receivers, bro. That's crazy.
He should have been chose.
We had 25 right now.
That's Parsons.
No, I'm talking about because I'm about to take another receiver.
Who you got?
Diggs. It's fun.
Okay, that's
fun. Good luck finding him in that mess.
OG is back to you.
Where is he though? I see him. He right below me, right there. He was right next to his brother.
Mark Andrews.
That's a good
Mark
pick.
Andrews is cool.
I think I would have went Darren Waller before Andrews.
Nah.
So y'all going
Mark
crazy.
Andrews should be Kelsey, Andrews, and Kittle should be consensus top 3.
Nah, I think Waller makes. I think Darren Waller's. Yeah, I think Waller's make a legitimate argument against.
I'm not gonna lie, Kyle Pitts about to be better than Darren Waller.
My boy Cam Jordan.
See, yo, I feel that. I definitely.
That's a
feel
good
that.
pick.
I think Pitts could be the best dude, Trent. I just don't know if he's gonna have the stats. I think the stats gonna fuck him over.
Kelsey gonna be Kelsey getting old. And then,
he up at the top, 94.
And then George Kittle he's gonna start getting old.
Right now.
I think Kyle Pitts easily got the most upside of any.
Yeah,
I think
hands down. He do.
They split him out. They put him at the X, bro, and tell him to run a fade. That's crazy.
He's gonna start the new. He's gonna start a new wave, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
He's basically a damn receiver, bro. Like really no real.
That Georgia tight end room about to take the league by
which one? Which
Where
one?
you at, Dub?
Gilbert, Darnell Washington. Which one, bro?
Y'all gonna make me be nasty, bro.
I think Gilbert the best
boy
one
about
though.
to pick Mac Jones.
Dub, they don't gotta.
I like Bowers, but I think Aaron Gilbert.
Because I know y'all going. What is this top? They're in the top 20, right? This is top 30.
Hold on, let me go up. We are the top.
Yo, is Jair
top 30 right now.
Right.
Yeah, y'all not gonna pick him unless I pick him now. Let me pick Matthew Stafford. Fuck it. I know y'all gonna do him dirty. He belongs to be in the top 30.
You picked him before Russell Wilson, bro.
And I was thinking about picking Russell Wilson too, bro, but I said fuck it, man.
So Matthew Stafford better than Russell Wilson.
Nah, I just want Matthew Stafford there. I'm not gonna lie.
That's nasty. You're a nasty man.
I am a nasty man.
I bet your beard smells like Cheetos.
Oh, I was gonna say something crazy. I'm not gonna say
Can't
it.
believe that. Bro, tell your girl to fly you out, bro.
No, it was gonna be 100 times more disrespectful than that.
I know what he was gonna say.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Yo, Fluent.
Shut your ass up and let's get through this list.
Maybe we are related, Fluent. I don't know. If you know where
I know exactly where you're going.
You don't want to know.
If you're really a man, you're gonna say what you gotta say.
No.
He's a little man.
He's a little man.
As a man, you need to treat with people with respect. And what I was about to say was gonna be very disrespectful.
Well, if you're gonna say something disrespectful, you're gonna get disrespected back.
Hey, y'all.
We want to have a show.
It's that simple.
I'm gonna take.
It'll make for great content.
Hold on. Hold on, Fluent. Before you go,
that shit crazy.
Okay.
Might as well say it, then.
Up on further review, Brady didn't make the top 10. Actually, he's
What?
actually number 11, and Matthew Stafford is 31.
Wow,
we are going to get crucified for this list. Fluent.
Oof.
However you
Just switch Brady and Derwin James.
Give me. You know what? Give me Chris Jones.
Come on,
bro. What?
Come on. Come on.
No one else cares. I'm gonna say names that no one else is gonna say.
I'm Fluent, you fucker. Let's pick Justin Fields.
6 other names, but I picked that one out of the hat. Why not?
How's he not picked?
Where is Jair, Alex?
Oof.
That's a good one. He should have been on this list.
Yo, he definitely should have. I dropped the ball right there. Yo, J-Rob.
LeBron.
Dude, like next time have names instead of these pictures.
We can do that too, but
I can barely
gotta get put in there.
Nah, but that's how the tier maker list works.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go Russell Wilson.
Good pick.
And Ron, can you put Nick Chubb up there, please?
Another good pick.
Yeah, Nick Chubb, number one running back in fantasy this year.
Yo. So J-Rob, you went Russ, and then Ben, you going Nick Chubb?
Yeah.
Trent, it's on you.
Is Tristan worse on this list?
Yeah.
Yeah, put him right there.
Hold up. J-Rob, who'd you get again? It's a lot going on right now.
I'll take that back.
How long he out for, Trent?
I'll take that back. Where is Deebo Samuel?
He's on here too.
Over
you better not pick. You better
over D-Hop, bro. Don't
wait.
do that.
Oh,
nah,
D-Hop.
fuck D-Hop.
Oh, here you go.
I'll take Mike Evans over both of them.
Oh, you're disrespectful, bro.
You say you take who over both of who? OG?
I'll take Mike Evans over both of them.
Mike Evans. I
over Debo and D-Hop.
What did D-Hop do to you, bro?
Not over D-Hop.
He was hurt last year and he suspended this year. You need to update his resume. That's what he did to me.
Oh man, I hate this resume shit.
Who you want?
Let me look again. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Yo, why do you hate the resume?
Why you guys?
People have to update their resume, Doug.
I go off of better players, bro. That's just how I do it.
Somebody
injured, what have you done for me lately?
You're trained.
Yo, Doug, if we play basketball and you a better shooter than me, but I win more games than you, who's the better basketball player?
No, it's not that.
I'm the better shooter.
J-Rob, hold on.
That's it, though. I'm the better player, though.
He's the better shooter in practice. No, he's the better shooter in practice, but in games, I score more points. He's going to say, well, he looks better, though.
He just looks
that
better,
makes no sense.
You do.
That
makes no sense, bro.
That's literally how y'all be sounding, bro.
That's how you
if
talk.
Kyrie Irving gets hurt, If Kyrie Irving gets hurt, if Kyrie Irving gets hurt, wait, hold up, Trent. If Kyrie Irving gets hurt, if Kyrie Irving gets hurt, I'm not gonna say LaMelo Ball is better than him just because he played more.
But the thing is, though, J-Rod, which is so nasty, but I've heard Fluent say that Bradley Beal was a better scorer than Kevin Durant at one point. So that's why that shit is gross.
No way.
Because you said he scored more points. You said it.
Yes, we did say you did say that. I put it on a TikTok. I did say
he scored more points.
Yo, I need you to send me that TikTok, bro.
Yeah, I need you to send me that too.
I remember that TikTok.
Yeah. Receipts, J-Rod. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, I need the receipts on that one because
I don't remember saying that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because the interesting thing is the only thing I think KD does is score. So I don't know that I put anybody. I wouldn't put Bradley Beal over him.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no. If I said it, then we need to.
It's like there's one walk back a day from you, Fluent. Every time one walk back a day.
3 hours.
You know, Doug got. All
right, who got the next pick?
So yeah,
I got work in the morning.
Yeah, we got.
OG, you went.
No, I ain't go yet. It's my turn.
It's 10:55. Jesus Christ.
Give me Jordan Poyer.
Hold up, Trent. Who did you take?
Tristan Wirfs.
All right.
J-Rob can't handle it. It's been dark since 6 p.m. and cold in Canada. He needs to go to bed.
Nah, I need to go outside and you feel me.
That's fire, J-Rob.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
2 for 25.
Gotta hurry up.
If you click any of that stuff, it's like at $4, But so I need to see which one.
Okay. Next, let's go. Lightning round. Let's go.
Come on. Let's finish this up. Yeah,
lightning round.
Ain't it on J-Rob or who?
Nah, I said my guy.
Yeah.
It was on me. It was on me.
Who picked Tristan Wirfs? Great pick.
Go ahead, OG.
Jordan Poyer.
Jordan Poyer.
That was you, Trent. Yeah, that was great. You smart, bro. You know your shit a little bit. I like that. That's
me.
Nah, Trent.
Nah. He said nah.
Nah, I'm talking about Trent. I just thought Tristan Wirfs was a great pick. He's definitely a top 60 player. He's definitely top 60. He's been good since he came in.
Jordan Poyer right there on the right there.
Jordan Poyer.
That's a good
pick too.
So you, Bama?
I'm gonna go Denzel Ward.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel the type of way that we ain't say J.C. Jackson yet. Because Denzel Ward ain't better than
Hey, let me make my pick, bro.
He's not. A lot of these guys ain't better.
I would take Trey White over both of them.
Same. I'll give him.
I know you were saying because you like Jamar Chase. Yeah. Let's put this.
Trey White is a dog.
Trey White is a dog.
Let me see who's up.
G Baby was good.
G Baby.
Damn, this
G Baby in here.
Yeah.
Hey man, check this out. I'm finna start muting y'all. Hey, from here on, when we got segments,
anybody pick?
I'm just shutting y'all the hell down. We're not gonna get out of here till
be the host.
Oh Jesus! They're talking
Who's next?
now.
Now we're gonna finish up this.
You gotta beat the man.
Did anybody pick Xavier Howard?
No.
Or Marshawn Lattimore?
Over Trey White?
Still no Trey.
Tre'Davious White.
JC. No J.C. Jackson either. Like
No. I'm gonna put Tre'Davious White above him.
Yeah.
I'm put Tre'Davious.
You gotta give Trey White his flowers, fellas.
I don't know. Marshawn Lattimore's fire though.
He is. Nah, he ain't better than Trey White.
I don't know. It's tough.
He ain't better than Trey White.
Put Tre'Davious though.
I think JC better than. I'm high on JC Jackson. I think
JC's fire too. I like JC.
JC he take the ball away.
Yeah, put Tre'Davious White up there.
Yo, you see him on the list?
I don't even see him. I'm looking. I don't see him.
Oh,
JC Jackson?
Trey White.
No, Trey White.
Yeah, no Trey White.
I don't see JC either.
No, I see Trey. I see JC. He got the Charger shit on.
Is Marshawn Lattimore there?
Yeah, I see Lattimore right here.
there. What about AJ Terrell? That's what I was also.
Oh, fuck that.
No.
Nah, not
Marshawn,
yet. He's coming though. If we had 80 players, he'd be valid.
Why we not taking that? Why ain't nobody taking that last guy though?
What last guy?
Zach Martin?
Yep.
I was thinking about Zach Martin. I think Marshawn better though.
All right.
Can you do it?
Jaire's not on the list, J-Rock. That's just not dead. If he was, he'd be ranked on.
Nah, Jair not on the list, and that's why. Yeah, I peeped that too. That
Jair or Trey White ain't on the
list. But
list.
he played. But he's top 5. But Jair played like 3 games last year. So.
Oh, y'all did pick D-Hop yet, motherfuckers?
Man, he don't deserve to be on this list.
Yo, y'all nasty.
Whoever
bro.
decided to pick
Ron, I told you before. I'm J.C. Jackson.
All right.
Yeah, J.C. Jackson.
Let's move it along.
Yeah, come on, fellas.
Oh, damn, we forgot another player.
Bro.
No, I'm saying, he's not on this list.
I just hope somebody says his name so I can pick this other player.
We got Tua on here, and we ain't got Jair Alexander.
I thought Tua would be picked by now by a certain person.
Nah, that'd be straight bias.
That'd be straight bias based on
after
this year.
They got J.C. Jackson.
After this year, he'll be up there.
Okay, who's next? Let's go.
Who's next?
Yeah. Speed round, baby.
I see Odell.
Whose pick is it?
Who just picked JC?
I did.
It's me. Golly, I'm gonna go just because 2014 1,000 yards to this point. Mike Evans.
Nice.
I thought you were gonna take the white Kirk Cousins, Dak Prescott.
And Ron put down.
Go Mike Evans. Mike Evans needs his love because everybody disrespect him.
What the fuck?
Dalvin Cook, top right.
All right, you taking Dalvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad.
That's why I like Ben. Bam.
Who you got, Trent?
Everybody likes Ben, man.
I ain't gonna put
B-Wags.
Put Debo, bro. Put Debo, please. Put Debo.
I'm not mad at that.
Isn't he already on there?
Nah.
No. He got taken back. OG is back on you.
Oh, he reversed.
Give me Zach Martin.
Good pick.
Nah, take that back. Give me Slay.
Damn. Yo.
Where is he?
Slay. Top right.
Oh, yeah.
Next to Dak Prescott.
If you ain't got the pictures updated, that might be Jalen if that's last year.
He's seen that off the corner.
Right. Where is he? Jalen's in here somewhere for you Eagles fans.
Oh, he right there.
Sometimes you
next
gotta
to Tyrann
put low
Matthew.
hanging fruit for people. Go ahead, Eagles fans.
Hey, Slay top 10. We need him up there.
All right, yo, it's on you, Bama.
I'm gonna go Brian Burns.
Over Joey?
Jesus Christ.
Over Joey? Over Max Crosby? Oh, nah.
Is Roquan up there?
Antoine already got. You better than Antoine Winfield, Jonathan Allen, bro.
Over Casey?
Move past it.
Bro, Brian Burns ain't more valuable than Justin Tucker. Goddamn.
Put D-Hop.
Put
D-Hop.
All right, come on. We got like 5 more picks, y'all.
Put D-Hop.
Yo, that's that catnip shit killing his brain.
Man, y'all sleep, bro. Brian Burns is legit.
Yo, Fluid. Wake your ass up and let's go.
Oh, it's my turn.
Y'all sleep.
It's Khalil.
Well, y'all sleep, but y'all sleep.
Give me Max Crosby. Give me Max.
All right.
Oh, why did he slip so low? I forgot about Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, he's a dog too.
And I'm looking at Chan. Damn.
Oh, Roquan is there. Damn.
My turn. You paying attention, Ron? You ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Reach back like 1-3.
Oh.
That's why they smile in my face.
He's not even on the squad. He's a free agent. You about to put him in the top 60?
Where is he?
OBJ, man.
What?
Hey.
Wow,
bro.
He right here, middle.
That's so wild.
He's not even
Y'all gave Bama
Bama
Brian Burns, and y'all on me about Odell.
I thought you were thinking.
Come on, Ben.
Darren Waller.
The man just tore his ACL though.
This is the start of my villain arc, man.
See, look how many.
Put the glasses back on.
J-Rob, I told you don't get nasty. I told you. I knew it. I foreseen it.
That's my villain arc. I done told y'all this already.
You got Andrew Tate in the building.
It's on.
This is my villain art.
Who's my pick?
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all like the video if you still
Alvin
in here.
Kamara.
You still in here for a reason.
That's a good.
Ron, you're definitely right. You foretold the future on this one, bro. You said it right. I was going to turn into a nasty dog, and it's what I've become. I'm like, what's my guy's name? Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
You're overrated.
Oh,
Yo, Trent, it's
I don't
on
think
you.
you are. Why would you say that?
It's on me again.
Yeah, hold on. You just picked Alvin?
Yeah.
All right, OG's back on you.
Give me my center.
Jason
Jason Kelsey.
This man.
That might be biased a little bit.
You picked Zach Martin to the 2 Eagles and put his ass to sleep, bro.
Hey,
that might be biased a little bit. That might be biased a little
Jason
bit.
Kelsey, the best center in the game.
I love Jason. I'm an Eagles fan, man.
Best center in the game, baby.
Actually, you know who? Actually, I don't know. I think that might be Creed Humphreys.
Nah, Ron, let it rock, huh?
Creed Humphreys.
Are we just staying through?
Yeah, 100%. 60 good.
60's fine, bro.
I don't know. I like Jason Kelsey, but I think that big boy in
we got 10 more.
Might be the guy.
All right, 10 more.
About that.
We already did 41 through 50. Oh shit. Honey Badger, bro.
Yeah, I like that one. I'm always rocking with it. The ultimate eraser.
Down year though.
The eraser.
Dub.
Joey Bosa. I'm pulling Joey Bosa. I think he's way too low.
I didn't think he was gonna last this long.
Bro, keep.
Joey Bosa's here. Damn.
Not anymore.
Is he there? You found him?
I can't find him. I think did he not get?
Damn,
that was Nick.
I ain't gonna lie, my son James Conner did have a hell of a year.
I put Joey on here.
Oh, put Martin up there then. Fuck it, put Martin. If you can't find Bosa, put Martin.
I got him on my fantasy squad.
They don't want me to put Justin Tucker up.
Oh, here you go. Here you go, Joey.
Oh, there.
All right, Fluent.
Give me Roquan. I got to get a bear in there. Our only hope.
Brr.
Eddie Jackson is promising though.
And he don't even want to be there.
Nope.
Rightfully slow. You shouldn't waste his career.
He wanted
J-Rod like that.
He's supposed to be part of the rebuild.
I want to say Kyler Murray, but you know who I am gonna say? Give me Trey Diggs. Give me Trey Diggs. I know y'all gonna say,
Trayvon Diggs.
Trayvon Diggs. Give me Trey Diggs.
Yo, listen, J-Rod.
11 picks.
I told you before. We all seen them training camp videos of that man being torched, bro.
That's a bad. That's bad, Dub. But come on.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, Dub. This is when I say this is when the casual you come out. Bro.
That is not bad. That is not bad. You practice how you play, bro. I'm not trying to.
This list already nasty. Put my
it's a difference if it's a one-off. But if there's multiple videos, wild.
He said put Quandre Diggs. You gross, man.
Bro, y'all talking about that pass with Keenan Allen, bro.
First of all,
Chase Young not even up here.
Got to read those super chats, Ron.
No, I don't think Chase Young top 60, yo.
Man.
He's a little bit more production for me, bro.
All right, that's fine. All right, so
Trent, it's already nasty.
Where's Jeffrey Simmons?
Justin Simmons?
Justin Simmons right there.
Jeffrey. Yo, he right next to James Conner. You seen him, Ben?
You said Jeffrey Simmons?
Yeah, number 98 for the Titans.
Oh, nice.
Yo, you're gonna be Dub. I know you talk crazy about Trey Diggs, but he's better than both of your corners.
Hell no! What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit. I'm talking shit. Nah, he's better than Bradbury though. He's better than Bradbury.
It's crazy, Dub. I found the
next after Trent.
Oh,
hey, Bradbury gonna stay.
You said who's
gonna stay 10.
It's on me.
I said you found the video.
Give me Chan.
Oh yeah, Chandler Jones.
55.
That's great. That's
a good pick.
Oh no, he got to be.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Bama.
I ain't gonna lie. Can I get a Kyler Murray?
Roll down to that list real quick, because it was just somebody I saw.
They move. You don't want to go right here?
I mean, I could go right there just because that's my dog. You feel me? Oh, my boy Buda Baker. My boy. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Big Buddha.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Dub and Influence. You guys are wrapping us up.
Is that Cameron Hayward right there, 97?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah, let me get Kyler. I'm picking Kyler.
Baby
Thank you, Dub. Thank you,
I
Dub.
got you, bro.
Thank you, Dub.
3 Cardinals back to back.
Thank you, Dub. Thank you, Dub.
Kyler's a dog, bro.
He's a dog, bro.
Last but certainly not least.
So just give me
Damn.
who you should
Keenan Allen, though?
Yeah, Keenan Allen.
Damn, we left
Keenan
Keenan
Allen
Allen
out
out.
this, bro.
How do we leave out Keenan Allen? Oh, shit.
This list is beyond gross.
It's just terrible.
Yo.
Oh, man. We didn't put Keenan Allen in the top 60? Oh, fuck. Can I take out Odell and I'll take out
You should have put Allen in.
Live with that.
Fluent, who you going with last?
I said just throw in Hayward.
I'll live with it because ultimately
Cam
I
Hayward?
like
Yeah.
OBJ more, but I'm just respecting what he's done over
Justin
recently.
Simmons not even in there either.
This is our list.
I thought I seen him.
For better or worse.
I ain't gonna lie to wait. Did we put Demario Davis on here?
DeMario?
No.
Demario Davis? He didn't make it? Oh,
This has got to be this.
Bro,
this
that
is-
1 through 10 got it, bro.
This list is beyond.
For better or worse, this is our list.
I think it's just a good.
I love this list. I love this list.
I ain't contribute to no nasty. My picks was decent.
My picks were perfect. I don't know what y'all talking about.
All right, y'all. I got to get through these super chats. Y'all just bear with me. You don't necessarily need to chime in. And if I do got to ask somebody, I'm going to ask one person. All right.
There's a lot of start bench cuts.
Here's what we gonna do. We got a start bench cut all time. Shannon Sharp, Rob Gronkowski, Tony Gonzalez. Trent, you the tight end here. I'm gonna go to you.
I'm starting Tony G, benching and Rob, cutting Shannon.
Not bad.
Y'all heard it first. Thanks, Cam Cobain. My man Lucas says start bench cut. AJ Brown, Keenan Allen, Mike Evans. Yo, Fluent, talk to us.
Bye, AJ Brown.
Mike Evans, start.
That's a tough one.
Bench Keenan Allen, and bye AJ Brown.
It's not bad.
Not mad at that.
It's the correct answer.
MC Robinson said, I know this is NFL, but what's your opinion on JSU losing water at college and Dion helping his players get a hotel and have water? Bama. What's your opinion on this?
I mean, this is just, like I said, he the man for the job, somebody who grew up in the South around that culture. These are just some of the things, unfortunately, we have to go through with how far, and underfunded our schools have been. But I'm glad that they got the right guy on the job. Kudos to Coach Prime. He continuously doing the right things to help and push that program forward and put our culture in a positive light, man. Shouts out to him. I hate he's going through that. I hate those kids have to go through it, but these are just, some of the things we got to go through because he's a trailblazer right now. And 10, 20 years down the road, we'll look back at this and laugh at stuff like this. But, it's unfortunate. But like I say, we got the right guy for the job. Keep on pushing on, Coach Prime. And it's I'm looking forward to watch a lot of HBCU football this year.
Yes, sir.
Bet. Yo, if you're still in the chat, get us up to 115 likes, please. Thank you. And we're going to move on to the next super chat. Shout out Zay in the clutch. He was just giving us the draft order. Appreciate you, player. All right. Nick Dawson. We got a couple from Nick. He said J-Rob's favorite player is Herbert. Dub's favorite player is Ayuk. And Trent's is Ben Roethlisberger. And I don't see any lies detected here.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Trent got a Ben Roethlisberger jersey.
Yo, Justin Herbert is one of my favorite players.
No, you know what, Ben? I just don't like that fraud. That's what it's holding.
They just hate me because I keep people accountable to be great, man. That's all. I want to see Justin Herbert be great. That's it. I want to see him be great.
All right, we got another super chat from Nick Dawson. He said, who's more valuable, TJ Watt or Lamar? OG,
Come on,
talk to us.
It's not a question, bro.
More valuable is Lamar Jackson, no doubt about it. Simply because he plays the quarterback position.
Quarterback.
I mean, and Lamar's a carrier. Like I say, he's one of 5 guys in the league that's quarterbacks in the league that's a carrier. So if I'm choosing between the two, give me Lamar.
Bet. Nick Dawson with yet another one. Oh no! This is my man Aaron Butter. This my man Butter right here. He said Garp and Aaron Butter's fantasy team over small Trent's. He ain't have to get like that, Trent.
Boo.
And here goes Nick Dawson one more time. He said, "Bama, this is almost as nasty as Tegan's Jordan Lynch electrifying player."
Said that? Bro, he said that Jordan Lynch is the top 15 most electrifying players of all time. He put him in front of Michael Vick, fucking Ricky Williams. This is college, y'all. Adrian Peterson.
Tegan is wilding.
He wasn't even
Tegan is wilding, but he also I could understand his point because
he's not even more electrifying than Michael Crabtree.
But no, he wasn't. But what I'm saying is, if you look at he wasn't. He clearly wasn't. He clearly wasn't. But if you look at Jordan Lynch's career at Northern Iowa, he was crazy. He was crazy. So
so was Corey Davis at Western Michigan. He
wouldn't be for me because I can name a bunch of players who are not on that top 15 that are more electric. Amir Abdullah, way more electric.
Oh, Amir Abdullah.
Amir Abdullah was.
I don't even watch college, but I seen him.
All right, y'all. Last but least, Nick Dawson said, "Man, winning matters. If Eli has 2 rings, he isn't in the Hall of Fame."
I said that last week.
He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is in the Hall of Fame. You know he's going.
He's going. He ain't in yet.
You know he's going.
He's not a first ballot.
He gonna go on his 20th ballot.
He is a lock, y'all. He's a lock.
He gonna go on his 20th ballot because.
And my man keeping it a G said J. Rob's glasses are fire.
I appreciate that keeping it a G. No, this is the start of my villain arc, bro.
No, he mistyped. He said should be put on fire.
You feel me? This is the start of my villain arc, so I appreciate y'all coming through.
This man got every.
I appreciate y'all coming through for the genesis of my villain arc, man. It's only getting nastier from here.
Don't wear this on any episodes of Blurred Line.
Yeah, Odell Beckham being in the top 6.
I'll be there, Nick. I'll be there, Nick Dawson. Don't worry, I'll be there.
All right, y'all. In conclusion, what you got to say on the way out, Trent?
Oh, can I play a little quick clip? Just so I found it real quick. Let me just play it if I can hear it.
Did you find it?
Produces the most. So then Bradley Beal, right? To your eyes, he was a better scorer than Kevin Durant when he's putting up 30 points in back-to-back seasons.
If he put up more points,
there we go.
Then yes, he's a better scorer for that
time. He put up more points. Did he put up more points?
Trey!
Hold on. I'm out. Different quote. You said I said he was a better scorer than KD. I didn't say. I said if he was scoring 30 and that's more than KD, he is. So yes, if he was averaging more points than KD, of course he's a better.
Just because you average more points for you, the better scorer.
Hypothetical. Yes, if you average more points, you're the better scorer.
That's what happened. No, so yeah, Bill was a better scorer.
100%.
Oh man, I remember headshot.
A headshot because I'm agreeing with it. If he's headshot, he is a better scorer. Yeah,
nasty.
Whoever scores the more points in that time.
He jumped off the cliff. There's nothing else.
I've never heard anybody. Hold on. If I average 30 points a game this season and you average 25 points per game, yes, I'm the better scorer. 100%.
That just means you scored more. That don't make you
right. I'm a better scorer. That's right.
That just means you scored more. That don't make you a better scorer than me. You scored more. On what planet? On what planet
is the person that scores less a better scorer?
On what planet was Isaiah Thomas a better scorer than Kevin Durant? I'm talking Boston IT.
He scored 30
in that time period.
You got the other scoreboard. So he's a better scorer than Kevin Durant
in that time period. Yes, he was.
I ain't gonna lie, Bama.
Kobe too.
I know. Look at the stats. Hold on.
What did Juicy say? It ain't going. You feel me?
You guys are trying to pick again. This is a typical Trent argument. You're trying to pick like a sliver in time. That quote that he just played is me saying the question was if Bradley Beal averaged 30 points per game, which would have been more than Kevin Durant, would he be a better scorer? The answer is yes. So if their career he averaged 30 points per game, and which is more than Kevin Durant's 27, then yes, he is a better scorer. Don't give me no fucking sliver in time for 2 days.
So let's say Brad Beal averaged 30, right? He averaged 30, but KD averaged 27 on damn near 50, 40, 90, but Brad averaged.
So now you're adding in different components.
No, it's not. That's equating to scoring. You have to factor in efficiency.
No, because that wasn't the question that was asked. If you want to add in and efficiency and all that other stuff, that's a conversation.
Hey, Ron, fluid is not.
Hold on. If we're not talking, hold on.
Hey, Trent, how many views did that get?
Hold on. Let me ask OG the question the way it was referred. So if I average 30 and you average 25 and everything else is equal, who's the better scorer?
Yo,
did you know you didn't bring up efficiency? You didn't say anything about percentages and that. You just said if he averages more points.
Yeah, but he gave you names though. You didn't give me names. Now, if you tell it to me like that, I'm taking the guy with the higher average because I don't know who you're talking about. But because I know who Kevin Durant is and I know who Bradley Beal is, I'm taking Kevin Durant. He's clearly a better scorer than Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal just had the opportunity to score more in a losing effort.
If Bradley
That's all
Beal,
it is.
the question
and now you're more fluent.
The question wasn't about any of that.
Now you're more fluent.
Averaging more points per game. The question was, if he averaged more points per game, is he the better scorer? Yes, he is.
No,
now,
that's
if
not
he says but,
it just means he scored more.
Hold on. If he says but, Bradley Beal averaged 40% from the field and Kevin Durant was 50%, and you add in all those other components, okay, then we got to look at everything. If we're strictly talking about points per game, which is what we were talking about to put the conversation into context, all we're talking about is scoring, then yes, if that's all we're talking about, who scores the most points, that is the better scorer.
So do you think this season is Giannis a better scorer than Steph Curry?
What we're all there? What are we talking about? Everything?
Oh my
He averaged
God!
more points than Stephen Curry.
Yo, we gotta wrap this up.
Did he average more? Hold on.
We gotta wrap up.
He averaged more points.
He averaged more
Never
points.
answer no shit like that.
Hold on.
He walked you down a dark
Clip it
alley.
up.
He got
No.
tape.
Did he have a higher field goal percentage?
Yes.
Then yeah, he's a better scorer this season. Yes.
All right, chat. It's been real.
Yo, Ron.
What's up?
That's it, bro.
All right, I gotta go too.
I loved it, man. I had fun. I had a blast, man.
Hey, OG, appreciate you for stopping
and now
by,
for
brother.
the real, so you all know, now you're more fluent. You can't steal my line.
Dell came in at the perfect time. That's wild. Yo, Dell just hopped in. That's funny.
Use your own line.
Yo, Dell, bro.
All right, y'all. I'm out, man.
Peace.
OG. All right,
fellas. Holla at me.
We should have gone 2 more minutes. So
I'll see y'all Saturday. Chat, follow me on Twitch.
Well, OG
live at 12:30.
Oregon beating Georgia Saturday.
I don't know if they're doing that, Ben, but I will take the 16.
We're going 1-0 this weekend.
I am riding 16 and a half.
Oh, and the throw down tomorrow.
I ain't gonna lie, I got Houston to win, but I think UTSA is like plus 3.5 against y'all. I might take that 3 points. Be on the lookout.
That's why I'm out.
All right, y'all. On the way out.
Yo, I said I'm taking y'all to win, Trent.
Oh,
y'all playing a good team though. Y'all playing a good team. Y'all gonna be in a dogfight. I ain't gonna blow them boys out. Y'all got a good game coming up.
All right, y'all. We up out of here. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you at the same time next week. Be there or be square. We out.
I see y'all Saturday.